Well, that started quickly. Kind of caught me off guard there with the countdown. Seriously, I am, I mean, I'm ready. I'm here. Hello. It just was really fast. I was like, hey, I've got like 6 minutes. I got 7 minutes, but it was like 2 minutes left. Either way, how y'all doing? Welcome. I know this is supposed to be me and Mrs. Tomato. She's currently in a meeting, so she'll be here very shortly. But I thought I'd start getting rolled out with you guys right now before all that shenanigans began. We're running a little Q&A today with a laggy game, of course. And like all Wednesdays, you're able to go ahead and submit your questions using the Google form. I've actually got a command now, ! Question. We'll pull it up so you can go ahead and pull that up, drop the question in. We'll answer it like a couple of nerds. And in general today, it's just going to be me playing Star Citizen. She's going to sit with me. We'll switch back and forth, but overall, we're going to get her opinion on what this game looks like right now. She's played a couple of times before, so she knows the stuff, and obviously she's lived with my obsessive ass for like the last 5 years. So she has a good grasp of the game, but she hasn't really seen it live in a little while. So I thought it'd be fun to bring her on, and while we're doing the Q&A, also get to go ahead and attack those Qs and provide some A's while we're in game actually experiencing this stuff. And when I say A, I do not mean ass. We're not providing any A's like that, okay? This is all answers. Don't be gross. Welcome though, everybody. Welcome, chat. I love my early birds. Captain Radix, you were just in here. Became a member right there before I even went live. Thank you so much for that. Seriously, that means a lot. YouTube channel members have been much more surprisingly supportive than I thought it would be. YouTube I know has pushed the whole thing, but I've just like kind of been blown away by the amount of people who sign up on YouTube. So thank you for that. Seriously, it goes a long way. Rifle Jock though, howdy hody, how you doing? 07s buddy. David, you too, welcome. NB, I'm gonna get your question. I promise. We will get to your question, don't worry. Thank you for submitting one too. She was a little what's the word? I'll call it nonplussed. Kind of sad when we put up the Q&A and she came to go check out the questions and nobody had submitted anything. But I think everybody is waiting for the stream to actually start. I have no doubt that you guys have some good questions for her, especially coming from her perspective. She has a very unique perspective on this because she gets to hear about it nonstop. Sketo 07s, buddy. Anarchy? Reigns. I'll call you Reigns. Hype. Big hype, my friend. Red. Cotton. Good to see you in here again. Welcome. I love seeing a name come over and over. I appreciate you coming by. Shempasta, though. A classic, an OG. Good to see you in here. Dan Little, hello. Tiberius, let's roll. Let's roll with the lag. First live stream. King Lupus, really? Hey, happy to have you. I'm always happy to hear people who are coming in here for the first time, getting to experience it live for the first time. In order to celebrate that monumentous occasion, I'm actually going to go ahead and get the next game package giveaway started. Ooh, I've got to send it. Punji, send me a message, please, on Discord and remind me to send that one over to that email you sent me. I got to send that out tonight after the stream. Promises. But we're going to get the next game giveaway started. I'm starting that now, and then I will be giving it away later on during CitizenCon on Saturday. And that is going to be a giveaway for... What are we doing? I think we're doing a Nomad. It's either a Nomad or an Aurora. Looks like we're doing another Aurora. We'll start the Nomad giveaway during CitizenCon. That's how this works. Don't miss me up. So I just got that giveaway started on Twitch. Anybody who wants to get in on that on YouTube, I will also drop the link for you. Give me 1 second. Give me one cool second. I'm going to drop this link in the YouTube chat. If a mod could grab this, pick this up, and just drop it in there every once in a while so that people know they can still get into the giveaway if they're on YouTube. Just keep the Twitch channel open. You don't have to be doing anything over there. Shempasta asking about apples. What about apples? Apples are not better than tomatoes. Tomatoes are the best red fruit. Besides strawberries. Strawberries are really good. Well, you're out then. Tiberius. You're out. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. No space tomato booty. No booty today. This is not the booty stream, all right? You got to sign up on OnlyFans for that. Or what's that other one? Fansly? I keep hearing about. Not that I'm signed up or anything. Nah. Good morning. You'd be a happy guest on one of the shows. We're actually trying to get the Twitch guest mode thing. So I'm going to start running community talk shows where you guys can actually come on here and we can talk one-on-one for a couple minutes at a time and just do like a kind of a podcast, but with multiple people. As soon as Twitch lets me do that thing, we're going to do that. And I'd be happy to have you on to talk to you a little bit about your opinions on this game. A's for everybody. There it is. Credit my videos to that membership. Thank you, Captain. Thank you a ton. Bryce, you just sent in a question. Good. OBX, new sub. Do you know if the 890 jump mission is bugged? Seems to always be two you can't find. Two NPCs. Sometimes they end up outside of the 890 jump. Have you checked that? Sometimes they'll end up like outside floating near the airlocks like a bunch of weirdos. Because, you know, they're terrified of us. They're trying to get away. I'm going to grab a Nomad real quick. We're going to fly it down and get a hover quad. And we're just going to mess around a little bit. Once Mrs. Tomato gets here and we start answering questions, we're going to go do some mining. And then maybe we'll do a couple of combat missions here and there. See what she thinks of us shooting and killing. She likes to shoot and kill, so. Operator was shaken. I saw you pop into the Discord. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, my friend. Questions in general or about specific topics. Any kind of question you have for us. Doesn't matter. Could be Star Citizen, could be Turkey, could be why this guy is always yelling at us to come pray. could be about CitizenCon. Any question that you might have, happy to answer them. Could be about something completely different. One thing I ask that you don't ask questions about is past CitizenCons, because I just spent I just released the video to supporters. It's exclusive video. And it was like 25 hours of going over reviewing past CitizenCons and writing scripts about it and then editing it. And I tell you what, guys, when you go and you look at all of these CitizenCons one right after the other like that in like this condensed, summarized form, it can be tough. I mean, don't get me wrong, the event was necessary. It helped a lot with the funding. It helped a lot with getting information out. But golly gee, were there some big old mistakes constantly happening in there. Dates, stop. Estimated timescales, stop. What patch is coming up next, stop. Just like stop with those things. But they never really did until like 2021. And it was just painful to go through. So for all of you guys who are Twitch subscribers, YouTube channel members, please go check that video out. I promise you it's super interesting to watch. For everybody else, don't ask me questions about it, please. It hurts. Rumor is Aaron Roberts said that from a bar citizen recently that Squadron 42 is at least 2 more years away. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I really hope they don't say anything like that, because they're always wrong. Holston Coop, my man with the toes, the mods, reliable as always. Thank you for showing up, my man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Bro Relay, hello. Happy to be here. Makes my day. Better not having to listen to my coworkers. Your coworkers don't play Star Citizen? Coming over from YouTube, I feel that. I get that. We just started that giveaway. It's good enough time. Aaron! Hey, good to see you. Least favorite lurker? I don't have a least favorite. Anybody who is here is being part of the community and supporting. All I ask is no fights, you know? I like to be happy. I like happiness. No, that's not fair. I do enjoy the debative conversation. Is that a thing, debative? I enjoy the debate to an extent, but not my least favorite, man. Come on. Haven't you seen these sex bots? Drive me nuts. Question, what was your biggest surprise feature to hear about existing in Star Citizen? Type an exclamation point question. It'll send you a link to put that in. Because I'm not going to start answering questions till the missus gets here. And it looks like we got a sub. Sorry, I am rather frazzled right now trying to get all my windows set up. Captain Sean, my friend, thank you for dropping that sub here on the channel on Twitch, getting that raffle started for everybody to get some extra points in. Points for the giveaway, because we're giving away another copy of the game. I appreciate you. Still love what you're doing. Your content is like no other. Keep it up. That's the goal. That's the dream. I'm just trying to provide something that is worth coming for, you know? Ooh, an anthropophagic. Throwing out that community sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. And a thank you on behalf of whoever got it. Mason Stormer, welcome to the sub club. Also, I'm seeing on YouTube, Liren becoming a supporter, a YouTube channel member over there, and East End dropping a couple of pounds. Not, that sounds bad. Gosh, that sounds like I'm weight shaming. Dropping a couple British pounds. The currency. It's a super chat. Thank you for that. Do you know that NASA SpaceX launches at 4 p.m. UTC? NASA SpaceX? Like NASA has a SpaceX flight contracted or something? That's pretty cool. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to watch that after the stream. Go and rewind time and see it all happen. Thank you though so much for that super chat, and thank you for becoming a supporter, Liren. It seriously means a lot. Let's see. Unusual to be this close to CitizenCon and not have any teases or leaks about the ships. Do you think we might have to cut back on the usual 3 vehicles? They do. I'm gonna answer that without answering it. Don't we usually get to pick the ships at CitizenCon and then they reveal them at IAE, or reveal new ships at IAE? I honestly don't remember the ships being revealed at CitizenCon, but I don't actually pay that much attention to ships. I know, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Hey, Top Wolf. How you doing? Protest too loudly about said booty. Said booty. Open. Open. Thank you. Thank you, ATC. Yeah, kind of like Answer the Call, how Salty Mike does it. I've never had a great format to do that with, and I've had a lot of people who want to come on the podcast. Fact of the matter, though, is that there are too many people ask for us to do one a week. So I've been wanting to do one that was a little more community-oriented like that. Good morning, Ruminator. Good to see you. Am I in for 5 minutes? 5 minutes of what? Soul Voices style, you and Griffin were oh yeah. Kind of like how they do it too. I guess that's not an uncommon format, huh? Yeah, that was a great talk with Griff. Deepa, I see you. Deepa's been super giving recently. Thank you so much for the super sticker. The super sticker with the, looks like a hippopotamus in a chair. That's nice of it. All right, so we're gonna take a flight down to Microtech real quick. The big old snowy ball. And we're gonna go explore the, the snowy ball. We're gonna explore the obsidian biome first. So I find that one to be pretty interesting. Nick Jack becoming a YouTube channel member. You guys are killing me today. Thank you. The support is more than appreciated. Let's see. Where is... Didn't I just select Microtech? Send me there. There we go. All right. Discord channel is kind of slow, but I'm happy to be part of it. Yeah, the org channels are more popular. That's where more people are kind of talking and hanging out. Giveaway is closed. Giveaway shouldn't be closed. That's not right. No, people are entering it. We've got 10 entrants so far. When you click the link, it says closed. Let's see. The Stream Elements giveaway? It's saying closed? Let me click on that real quick. Entering is now closed. Wait, yeah, that's not the right link. Why is it giving you that? That doesn't make any sense. Stream Elements shouldn't be giving an old link. It should auto update. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see why it might be doing that. Do we have a chat command that's getting mixed up? Giveaway. Ah, that's it. Okay, let me disable that real quick. It should only give you the right one now. Go ahead and try it again. Let's see if that works. Weird. Love your Nomad. First ship you ever had. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. Think we could be friends in game? We can, but I can't promise that's gonna mean much. I generally don't get to play the game too often. When I do, it's mostly with the orc. So, you tell me what your name is in game. Or you can clearly ask about the booty. It's true, you could. It's not like you can't ask those questions. Which space my favorite lurker? Oh, come on. Come on. What is the secret to your good looks and massive achievements and fame? I sacrificed a goat back when I was 5 and made a deal with the devil. And the devil said, there's going to be a game. It's called Star Citizen. I want you to find it and make YouTube content for it. Let me take care of the rest. And that's how I knew Star Citizen was the devil's con. You only flew the Nomad when it was a loaner ship in the last IAE. What'd you think of it? SpaceX crew launch, I see. On a NASA ship, or a SpaceX ship with a NASA crew. Nick Jack, becoming a YouTube channel member. Thank you. If I didn't get that already, thank you so much. Trying to catch up with chat right now. There was a leak today of a gray cat Jeep. Ooh, interesting. How you doing, Inforunners? Good to see you. X. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead up to the space station and set my spawn because I'm not trying to die and respawn all the way back out at Mike L1. Is the link working now? Is the giveaway good to go now? I don't even see Stream Elements posting it. Come on, Stream Elements. Whoa. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and just make the custom command myself. That way we know for sure it's actually posting the right link. Do this, post giveaway, save it on that, and save. Okay, now it definitely is gonna give you the right link. Quit making me a liar. What do I think of the most recent dump of leaks? Oh, that's for Inforunners. Girlfriend call. No, you can't say that. That's not. I'm Mr. Tomato. The Hunox. I am Mr. Tomato. You're Mr. Sexy Voice. Don't give up that role. That's your role. That's your rank. It still says closed. Are you serious? Is this? Are you for real? You guys see how laggy this game is for me? This game doesn't like to let me play it. This is why I generally don't play that much. Besides the fact that my gameplay is incredibly boring. Nobody actually comes to watch when I'm playing. It's still given the same link. This is a Stream Elements issue, I'm assuming. I'll keep trying to fix this as we go. Because people are entering the giveaway. Oh, crap. Crap. Almost crashed. We are okay. See, clearly I don't play the game enough anymore. I can't even get in for a landing. The heck is wrong with this giveaway? It doesn't say it's closed. Win a copy, buy tickets. See, look, I'm looking at this screen where it says it is opened right now. I don't understand why this isn't working for people. Save it. I'm gonna put the link into the giveaway command. What the heck was that? Watch, you guys can all watch me do this, okay? Go into the giveaway command. Give away. Posting the link in here. Saving. Please work. It was a different link that time for some reason, so maybe it will now. Let me know if that doesn't work. Yeah, the game's pretty laggy for me. I think partially it's my CPU. I also have like Google Chrome open. The GoXLR software is running. Discord is running in the background because it never closes for some reason. And it's just overall my computer can't really handle this. I need to save up and get a better CPU. That's what I need. But I'm used to this. This is kind of like, this is how Star Citizen has always been for me. So whenever it actually does start to work out for me, I'm sure I'll enjoy the game a lot more. You just built a new gaming PC and walked right into the i9 super lag? Ah. Jesus, what kind of landing was that? Just slammed into the ground. The link SE is spamming is the wrong one. Right, and I changed it multiple times. It's working now. Okay. So there's two commands that are important right now. One is !question, if you have any questions for me or Mrs. Tomato. And the other is !giveaway, if you'd like to get into our current ongoing giveaway. Now, I'm gonna ! save my spawn point so we can go and explore the planet without worrying about dying and getting sent back across the system. When you were playing last night, it was fairly smooth. It apparently runs pretty smooth for most people. I am in the minority. There she is! The Mrs. Tomat herself.
I heard that there was a lack of Mrs. Tomato in this.
There's a lack of Mrs. Tomato.
It's me.
Where?
Your giant head is in the way.
I've actually got a perfect little layout for this exact scenario. Check this out. As long as I don't mess up my audio setup. Here we go. All right. Oh, I messed up my audio. Please go XLR. Okay, it's still working.
Please go.
All right.
It's me.
There you are.
Lighting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not gonna be the best. Close the window. So we got a little his and hers overlay here so that we can both be on camera. But she doesn't get any headphones. I'm the only one who gets to hear things. Also, can you get your laptop? That way we can see the questions more easily. It's definitely been smoother for you the last few weeks. Oh, that's good. My heart goes out to you. You have a bit of a dislike for the Nomad due to its lore problems and weird hover landing gear. What are the lore problems? Ben, you are right. Any landing you can walk away from is good enough for a tomato. And tomatoes aren't very good at walking, so that's saying a lot.
For yourself, sir.
We got the monthly report drop today. I am not going to be releasing it at the normal time because I'll be doing a bunch of CitizenCon coverage next week, but keep an eye out on the main YouTube channel for the monthly report. Is the mouse for you? No, we can just switch seats so you can play. Once we get around to killing people. That'll be all you. You type an exclamation point question and that will send you the link, and then you can put your question into the link. Otherwise, we won't get the question. All right. There you are. Another Frenchie eating out there. Welcome to the stream, buddy. What are my settings? Higher than they should be. Honestly, I should probably be playing at 1080p. That's probably my main problem. Who's ready for CitizenCon? That's your first question. Are you ready for CitizenCon?
I am very ready to mod and post the giveaway links.
What's your... Hold on, let me move this a little bit closer to you. So that they can hear you too. What was your favorite CitizenCon so far?
The one last year.
Have you ever actually watched much of one?
I mean, last year I modded the stream.
Oh, that's true. Were you watching?
I modded the stream.
She was present.
I was there.
So first we're gonna go get a hovercraft, and we're gonna scoot around in the snow.
What's the name of the hovercraft?
The hover quad.
I have edited videos of that.
Probably.
I know what it looks like.
She edits a lot of the videos on the second channel. Actually, you edit everything on the second channel, right? Just about?
Not the reaction videos.
Except for the reaction videos. If you watch Space Tomato 2, you're watching her.
No.
You're watching her editing.
You're watching my editing. Okay. What are we gonna do with the hover thingy? We're gonna hover.
We can take it in and go find like a bunker to go kill people at. Right? You like killing people.
I love killing people in game. In game.
I think the only people who specify that are the kind of people who
just
also
in game, Tomato. Just
kill people out of game.
Just in game.
I won't tell you guys what I've seen, but I've seen some.
Somebody said, "Where does tomato come from?" And has Mrs. Tomato made attempts to have it changed? It was my idea.
Was it?
Was it not?
I don't remember.
Do you remember anything?
No, it came from the Reddit name, remember?
Yeah, but
yeah.
When we were thinking about if it should be something with that or not, we were like, we love that name. Why not?
It basically came from the idea that I was already posting into the Star Citizen subreddit under a tomato name. I'm not going to tell you guys what that name is. And so I was like, well, it's already there. Might as well just use that and make it more Star Citizen focused. And what's better than Star Citizen focused than putting space before something? So the magical birth of Space Tomato. Super complex, super epic.
Very complex. Although I found your name after you said it had a name of a fruit in it.
Yeah, she did. If I drop this to 1080p, it looks really bad. And I know that's like the whole point, but it's just so gross. Oh, it also does this. That's right. Because I have to change my whole desktop to 1080p, which then messes up everything that I'm monitoring on the other guys, it just goes so far. I wish this like worked a little better in scaling. No link appeared? What? Exclamation point question, nothing appears? Is it not working? What's up with Stream Elements? Oh, there it is. Use that link. Does it not appear on YouTube? Is that the problem?
Submit your question.
It didn't work.
I feel
Oh
like the
my gosh.
commands on YouTube never work.
You have to talk louder or else it doesn't pick you up.
I feel like the commands on YouTube never work.
All right, shut it down.
The whole stream?
Yes, it's over. Let me see why that's not working.
I can just post the link on and off like I usually do.
Yeah, but if people want to ask the question. There is the command right there on YouTube. Why?
There seems to be like a...
Question. No, that's not a space. Yeah, this should be working. I hate Stream Elements. But I also hate OBS. It seems like I hate everything that has to do with streaming. Like all these services just...
What does that tell you, darling?
All of these services just keep dropping the ball. Well. Oh well. Where were we? We gotta get our ship.
Where are we going to hover it?
On the planet.
Yeah, which planet?
Microtech. I don't really have much ammo, though. I think that's...
You can't kill people without ammo.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we have one gun, we can take out somebody and then go get their gun and keep going with that.
You want murder and theft?
Yes, absolutely. Is there a gun shop at this space station? Does anybody know?
You aware?
Oh yeah, 1080p is working for the stream. I was talking more about the game itself. Maybe get a 1080p version of the streaming setup for next time. Yeah, I guess I should just do that. Just play in 1080p. Oh gosh, what a scrub kind of thing to do. Not that you are scrubs if you play at 1080p. I love you. 1080p is the best resolution.
Does Mrs. Tomato play?
No.
I like to play Mortal Kombat and Animal Crossing. And lately a lot of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, she's been getting in the Cyberpunk kick. Do you have any a quick review about Cyberpunk? Because I'm always talking about it on here.
I feel like I'm gonna get read to filth if I were to give my honest opinion.
Give your honest opinion. We want to hear it.
It's like it's very much like GTA, but
Hold on, you keep dropping out. Let me turn down the where the heck?
it's like GTA as in that you get to kill people if you feel like it.
Yes.
You get less consequences in Cyberpunk, because in GTA, the cops definitely catch my ass. but
in
not in Cyberpunk yet. Those drones just come and go,
Yeah, the drones kind of suck.
and then they do nothing.
There's no guns in this
Just goes.
station? The drones are terrible in Cyberpunk. They're very bad. I think they might have
Although you
fixed that
don't-
in an update.
You don't see genitals in GTA, and I do like seeing genitals. So Cyberpunk wins in that point.
There is that. Good job, CD Projekt Red.
The very first time we turned on Cyberpunk, the character had pants on, but through the pants you could see a giant penis, just like dangling. And it's very mushy.
Just a no-clip dick. That's what they call it.
What? No clip?
Yes. Just glitching through surfaces.
Yeah. There was no hole to it.
Which station is this? I'm at Everest Harbor, which apparently doesn't sell weapons. Hurston ain't got weapons. No. We're at Everest Harbor over... wait, is that Everest Harbor? Holy crap, that's how little I play this now. Port Tressler. We're at Port Tressler. Only armor and utility stuff. Okay. So we're gonna just have to try and do this ourselves. We're gonna go into the bunker and kill someone and try and steal their gun.
No.
What do you mean, crying? That's your favorite thing. Ooh, cool cape.
I can also cry. Can we steal the cape? Excuse me, being.
Oh.
May I take your jacket?
I almost just turned and saw us.
I'm a little chilly.
Basically sniffing their butt.
Ooh.
Space butt.
Space butt. The internet is, I was about to say it's terrible here, but the modem is like right there.
You wouldn't be wrong. Okay, we're in Hangar 1. New Babbage has weapons. Yeah, I didn't really want to go all the way down to New Babbage. It's very far. Oh! Sorry, there's a... The elevator's gone. You imagine if you were in a space station and the elevator just, like, the elevator shaft was empty?
It just opened to the space.
Just vents the entire floor. Here we go. Yeah, Babbage also has the garages. I was gonna drop down to a little outpost
Let's hope Chris Roberts doesn't find out. May delay see for another 5 years. I mean, if we're gonna get genitals.
Oh, I was telling them about how much pain it was to go through this video with the CitizenCon stuff. Can you confirm?
It was cringy.
I just constantly come down and complain to her. Be like, why did they say this?
CIG must hate this watching it back. They probably do.
I hope not.
Is
It's
that been
journalism.
confirmed? We
I
should-
mean, it's
No,
it's
not our
coverage.
video. If they were to go back to watch their own CitizenCon, do you
Oh.
think they hate it?
I think they love it because, like, obviously it's your past event, but also at the same time, they're probably like, I wish that part wasn't there.
I know you don't, but like I like to go back and look at my old content, and I'm usually like, ew, during when I feel already bad about myself. Do you think Boberts does that too?
I think he
Boberts
has
is
enough.
Chris Roberts.
I think he has enough people already telling him.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
you can't
but, you
tell
know,
that to the boss.
That's how the internet is.
Yo, boss, you sucked back then.
Not them, just internet people.
Oh, okay.
Go to Mike L1 for guns. That sucks. We were just there.
If I were Sandy, I'd like protect my partner from looking at online stuff.
Can't imagine he even has time.
You can't look. No.
Why can't I look?
Because if it like that was online stuff. God, you don't get it.
Oh, I thought you meant I can't look where I'm flying.
No, you can't look at that.
The frame dropping is rather profound. Yeah, I don't get to enjoy Star Citizen when I play it. At least there's no frames dropping on the stream.
Ah, space. What star is that? What star is that? What's the name of that star? Can you go there? How about that one?
That is star number 1
How about
over
that
there.
one? The blue one. What's
It's
that?
number 2.
What's that up there?
That one's number 3.
How about the one over here?
That's-
Oh, those are just like where you're going.
That's star
those
number
are
4.
indicators. There's a rainbow? No. It's
No,
an
that's
atmosphere.
star number 5.
The giant thing. The corner.
Yeah, that's a star.
What's the name
This
of
big thing in front of us is a star.
it? What's the name of it?
Microtech.
That's not a fun, like other names are much more fun. Like Zorp Zorp, New Babaj.
Well, New Babaj is on Microtech at least.
Okay. But it's not, Microtech there's no fun way to say Microtech.
Yeah, that's fair. It's also not a star.
You lied to me?
No.
Oh.
Of course not.
He said it was a star.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It's not on camera.
This is literally on camera.
No,
I.
there's no recording of it.
Shh. You're a liar.
Best killer in
And-
the game, elevators. It's true.
And a dying person in the game. How many times have you died so far? 102 was last time.
Oh,
The
where's
death
the...
count isn't on there. He's trying to cheat you guys out of how many times he's died.
Why isn't the death count on?
Hello, Alpha Max Gaming.
There it is. Still at 102.
That is indeed, and I am indeed Mrs. Tomato.
I literally don't get
What
to
were you
play this game if I'm not on stream.
You don't get to?
Basically no. There's no time.
Yeah, that is true. We need to like
Just constantly
designate
editing.
a day. In America, you had like the evenings to play, but over here the evenings are stream days.
Yeah. And let's be honest, people like to watch me talk more than they like to watch me play.
It's because you die every 3 minutes.
I don't die. It's been at 102 since August. I haven't died in over a month.
Does anybody have any proof that states otherwise? Question mark.
No.
That is a very white-looking planet. Oh, I know this one.
Hey, look at that. Somebody just sent this to their wife and they promised that they'd play with them.
Yay!
Happy to help.
I can't help, but I'll be there.
You did help. You were here.
I'll
You were the convincing
be
element.
here and be like, what's that? What's this? What ship is that? What planet is this?
Oh, they said I like the way French says it. Mikrotech.
Oh, that actually would be in Turkish too. Mikrotech.
Mikroteka.
Mikrotech.
Teknosa.
But it's not as much fun for me because that's how I would actually pronounce it if I were to read it as a Turkish person.
But you don't read it as a Turkish person. Therefore, it is fun.
Okay, I'll take that. All right. Touche.
Where are we?
We are in Mikrotech.
Mikrotech.
Mikrotech?
What ship is this? We're flying the Nomad right now. Ugly little thing it is.
You're an ugly little thing. It's beautiful. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean
I
it.
am an
No.
ugly little thing because I'm in the Nomad.
But it's a pretty ship. You know what's a pretty ship? Guess what my favorite ship is? I've said it about 3 times in the last couple of months. See if you remember it. It also has a common name that
This is a test.
that is similar to my other favorite game. Something from my other favorite game. This is very easy to guess now.
Scorpius.
Ah!
Yeah, because she likes Mortal Kombat. Got it.
Do we get snow in Turkey? We do get snow in Turkey. Turkey actually gets all seasons because it's a large country that's
There's no
everywhere.
garage here.
Where we live on the Black Sea coast. We get all 4 seasons. We get, right now it's fall. We're gonna get winter where it fully snows. Like we get enough snow to get children out of school. I loved those days. In the summer
School
it's beautiful
children.
and beachy.
Losers. I'm kidding. It's good to learn.
Stay in school, kids. Don't listen to this guy.
Learning is tight. Yeah, Turkey actually has like one of the highest average elevations in all of Europe.
We're on a mountain right now. Well, on a hill. Is it a mountain? It's not a
Yeah,
mountain.
we're on a hill.
It's on a hill. The Nomad is arguably the best starter ship. Somebody actually asked that in the questions. I cannot open it.
We're heading back up because I'm stupid.
Oh, it's okay.
That's what happens when you think school is stupid.
It's okay. Because you didn't go to school. Well, yes, you did for a very long time. Somebody said recommendation of Nomad versus Avenger Titan as a starter ship. Ha!
Well, the Nomad is more expensive.
I like the Avenger Titan. It's nice and cute.
Little penguin. But the Avenger Titan is like more compact. I think as a starter ship, the Avenger Titan makes more sense. Nomad's a little unwieldy. But like it's a better ship.
Do you care to elaborate on what
The Nomad
unwieldy
is it's blocky and it's gross looking.
Dude, what do you have against this beautiful cookie little ship? Look at it. It's
Not
got a
much,
little
to be
balcony
honest.
too.
I really
Can you
don't wish
can you have tea out there?
Yeah,
If you're not flying in space.
if that's your
obviously.
goal in Star Citizen is to jump in and have tea.
Can I, Bobert, please?
That's your profession.
Bobert,
Instead
can I
of
have
cargo
tea on
hauling?
ships? Why are the questions taking forever to open?
Cutlass Black is the best ship, they say. Cutlass Black is a good ship.
So if
Cutlass Black is like anybody can progress through the Cutlass Black.
Look what this person asked. So if I travel to Turkey, what is the food like? Oh,
A
friend. Tomat here had gained, and then lost it 40 pounds in the first 6 months of him moving to Turkey.
I did.
Because, well, our culture is a culture that is like, you must eat. If it's something is put in front of you, you have to eat it.
Very healthy.
And my mom loves to feed people, and so do I. And then obviously my husband liking what I cook was a big yay for me. So the food is very good. It's plenty of, I guess, whatever you like, we have.
There we go.
If you like meat, we've got a lot of meat dishes that are great, spicy, not spicy.
Yeah, we're totally doing kebab tonight after. I mean, we could have a poll where you guys could tell us what to get for dinner, but I'm just gonna pick kebab.
Make tomato have vegetables.
I do, as long as it's like wrapped up with kebab.
He does. He has peppers. But we have a lot of vegan dishes that are made with olive oils and vegetables and lentils and chickpeas and stuff like that. We have dairy products that are very good and unique to ourselves, like Turkish yogurt. We have ayran. Kefir might not be Turkish fully, but we have them. And yogurt, we have like, I know people are like, yogurt is Greek, yogurt is this, but Greek yogurt is different than Turkish yogurt. The name itself comes from Turkey, but what you consider yogurt is actually Greek yogurt because it has its weird consistency. Our consistency is, I don't want to say better, but better for me.
The yogurt conversation.
I don't subscribe to the this is ours, this is theirs. I subscribe to the everybody has their individual versions of baklava, dolma, yogurt, and stuff like that. But the food is amazing here. If anything, food is the number one reason to visit Turkey.
40, not 14. It was a lot. It was not good for my health. It happened on stream too. A lot of people saw it actively happening. But yeah, I quickly recovered.
You know, though, nobody mentioned anything in America. Like, nobody told you that you gained weight. But
No,
in
that's
Turkey,
a Turkey thing.
If you lose 1 kilo in Turkey, people will be like, what did you do?
They'll make you eat, but then they'll also call you out. Like I said, healthy. This is the most blessed stream ever.
When is the
Bless
next
up.
wipe?
Depends on... Wait, are they...
Thank you for following. Oh no, it's a new sub. Why is there a following heart on it? Stream
'Cause
Elements.
It's a YouTube sub. It's basically following.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for subscribing. I missed your name. It's sad.
By wipe, I'm assuming you mean in Star Citizen. Otherwise, that might be a bit inappropriate. It's gonna be for 318, so probably in November is when they will wipe the progress again.
Biggest ship you want to own, in game or not? Or not?
Wait, what? Oh, they mean like it already in game.
Oh.
Which ship? Huh, I don't know. Oasis of the Seas. That's the only. It's a cruise ship.
One of the ones that take the Starlink.
Biggest ship that I want to. I mean, I want to own the biggest ship. That's pretty cool, right? I'm not gonna do anything with
the
it.
biggest ship? The Javelin.
The Javelin.
I knew
the
it.
biggest one we can get.
Look at that. It took us about 5 years, but I know it.
What a nerd.
Hey. Okay. Fine. It's my job.
Garage.
This is my first sitcon.
cool.
Where do I go and what can I do?
Well, you should go to your computer screen.
Don't make jokes, Tomato.
What? That's literally what you can't go anywhere else. It's just it's only the...
Go to Zorp Zorp. What's the real name for it?
I don't know what they mean by where do I go? Like, where should you go to watch it? We're hosting a stream to we're hosting a CitizenCon stream if you want to come to our YouTube channel. Just type an exclamation point sitcon on the chat and that'll pull up a little link and you can actually click on that link and it'll notify you when we go live on Saturday to watch the stream with us. Or if you're in the org, we're also doing a little org watch party in the Discord server. So that's your call, whichever one you'd like to do.
Nerd Mrs. Tomato.
What was the other part of the question?
I was cool back in the day. Back in the day, I was cool. I didn't know nothing about this.
She didn't.
Biggest ship you want to own?
No. The CitizenCon, where do I go and what did they say? What do I do?
What can I do? So CitizenCon isn't like an event in-game, it's a news event.
Yeah. CitizenCon is
Why do I know that?
an actual like convention in real life. But you can help to vote on the next ship. Well, okay, the next ship they're working on or one of the next ships that they want to work on. They've already got their minds made up. They just do it to see what we like more. But you can vote, which is fun.
Oh, that's a big question.
Ferrister in chat. Hey, Ferrister.
Give him a shout out.
Good to see you. How's your day going?
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hello, friend.
All right, hover quad.
All right, next question. This is a very long question, so I'm gonna have you, English-speaking you, read it.
All right.
This is a question, and I go ahead and ask it. This is a question I've been asking myself for a long time. How would personal hangers possibly work? Pause. There's more to the question.
Well, do the next part.
If they were actually physically present in the PU, would they need millions of hangers all over the game for each player? Would that be near impossible? Or would they place the personal hanger outside of the game world, I guess?
What are you doing? What do you think of this?
It looks like an ant dying.
You see
Don't
a lot of
die.
ants die?
Just the shape of it looks like an ant, and I'm assuming if the ant was to go maybe it's dancing. Oh, it's putting on a show for us.
Somebody clip that. Make a looping gif out of it.
Very
It's the new
good.
Mrs. Tomato dance.
Very good. The Mrs. Tomato dance.
These glitches, though.
Hey, read this question.
Okay.
It's very long.
Well, so personal hangers are probably going to be instanced. That's the easiest way to do it. They have a space station. You ask for. That's why we're not doing like personal landing pads. You call for a hangar, and as soon as you do, it loads in your hangar, and then you can go and fly into it. And in that case, nobody else can use that spot. So I guess if you were in a very popular place, it could be sketchy because you might have 20 to 30 different people getting hangars, in which case maybe they would run out of space. But they've also kind of planned to expand. They've also kind of planned to expand the landing zones a lot to keep on making up for that. So like we see that Lorville's being remade. They're gonna add a lot more spaces in Lorville where you'll probably be able to spawn stuff and have habs that will help with that kind of stuff.
I am posting a link on right now YouTube, then to Twitch about the tomato red Aegis Saber.
Yes, we have a big giveaway still going on this week for an Aegis Saber.
2 days left.
2 days. I'll be announcing the winner at the CitizenCon stream, so be there.
I'm gonna win it.
Billy Angel.
Like Punji won the last giveaway, I'm gonna win this one.
Billy Angel saying, hello, Mrs. and Mrs. Tomato.
Hello, hello. Hello.
All right, let's load this onto the ship and get going.
Do you think it's better if CIG released the server mesh patch without Pyro so that we can test out multiple DGS servers running Stanton?
Say that again? Oh, like basically release Pyro as a separate game to Stanton? Like as a separate menu item? No, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I think if they can't get server meshing in, they shouldn't be worrying about Pyro. I think there's much more important things for them to work on than forcing Pyro into the game just to have Pyro in the game. I think Pyro should really be there to test server meshing.
What is the difference between persistent and personal hangers? Thanks and greetings from Switzerland. Hello to Switzerland.
Switzerland. Personal hangers are literally our hangers that we own, that we can use for storage and all that kind of stuff. Persistent hangers is the technology behind, like persistent hangers is what would be needed for personal hangers. Persistent hangers means you put something in a hanger, it will always be in that hanger. Doesn't necessarily have to be your hanger, but it is a hanger. Personal hangers is like us having our actual hangers that we get with the ships. So whenever you buy a ship, it'll say down below that you get a specific type of hanger with it. That's your actual hanger. Otherwise, you would have to go into game and buy one, but that sort of functionality is not in the game yet. They haven't really talked much about it.
Timbal said, hello to the tomato duo from Orlando, Florida. We used to live there. That's where we met.
Yep.
Question is, what are your plans for CitizenCon? We have a stream that Tomato is going to host.
Exclamation point, SitCon.
We actually met in Orlando, in UCF.
Oh, they mean release 3.19 with server meshing only, and then 4.0 with Pyro. If they can do that, then sure. But I'm not sure.
SitCon. English is not my first language.
SitCon. CIT. There you go. Exclamation point. CITCON. Oh, did I not raise the landing pad?
When are we gonna hover and murder people? I was promised that I was going to get to murder
We are about to hover and murder.
Is it snowing? Can we make snow angels? Is that a thing? Bobbert.
No, you can make footsteps though.
That's not fun.
At least that's something.
Oh.
No! No! Stay there.
Cyberpunk vibes.
Oof.
That's what happens to my motorcycle all the time. It just goes.
Calling Cyberpunk out, huh? You can't do that. Cyberpunk's popular again.
I'm playing it. I clearly like it.
In pain.
I play that more than I play Star Citizen. But that's because my days are spent editing videos about this game.
It's true. She does more editing than I do.
I do not. Not at all. That's a pretty ship.
Shh.
You talk out of your ass. That's a pretty ship. Shh. It's gonna fall.
I already told everybody no ass
gravity?
questions.
No ass questions?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
So I said they're gonna give us Q's and we're gonna give them A's, but I didn't mean like A's like that kind of A. And they were all like, no, booty. Which, you know what, I have respect for you guys.
Install the flying car mod, Mrs. T. It will change your life. Can I do that on the Xbox? Or is that a stupid
that's a
question?
PC
That's a
thing.
very stupid question.
No, they're mods on consoles sometimes. I don't think in Cyberpunk though. All right.
Maybe y'all are gonna like kill me for it, but I don't love PC games. I just don't like sitting in an upright position at a desk to play games. I like to be on the couch.
I agree with that. it sucks. I wish I could stream from my Xbox. I know it's possible, but like obviously Star Citizen, and also it's just not quite as easy to do.
Also, to soundproof the entire living room would be exhausting and expensive.
Fair.
And also ugly.
Empty data center KH3AAEL. Can you remember that? Good.
No, what?
Let's go.
Wait,
All right.
I
Cool.
was about. No.
What was that number?
Thank you for the sub.
What was the number
Siervin?
that we
Tier
have to
one?
remember?
What?
What was it?
I don't even know what you're.
You had one job.
Leave. Go. Leave my stream.
Quick tip. It's right here.
Oh. Well, then why ask me? Just to make me feel
It
stupid.
was a test. Testing my co-pilot.
What's that? How about that? What's that? What's that start?
Hold on. Coco said, hey guys, nice to see you. I read a leak that they're planning to release Squadron in about two years. What do you think about it? Everybody keeps saying that. I guess that was a
That would be fun. I'd play that.
You play Squadron? I mean, 2 years makes sense. That sounds reasonable. I definitely was thinking next year would be pretty soon. I was thinking either next year, late next year, or maybe late next year they would be talking about marketing. But even then, 2 years from now, I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
He's a
I
naysayer.
refused. I refuse to believe that the game will come out. That way, when it does, I'm still alive. I'm not dead from disappointment. If I believed, I mean, I did believe that it was coming out in 2 years every time they said it was coming out in 2 years, and I'm done believing that, to be honest.
Okay. In Inside Star Citizen, they talked about Salvage T1, which will include a functionality for the Reclaimer called munching.
Greetings, Bulgaria, our neighbor.
Is this something only for larger ships, or will the Vulture also munch? I love that.
Can you read that one again?
Okay.
Wait, are you?
That one.
You're reading from the chat?
Well, nobody's asking on the question thing.
All right,
it's
fine.
because I'm not obsessively posting the link this time.
All right, we'll read from chat. Go ahead. But you have to make sure to watch YouTube chat as well.
That's all I am.
Oh,
There's
I thought
also
you were on
this one.
Twitch chat.
Okay.
That's the problem with getting it in 4 different places.
In ISC, they talked about Salvage T1, which will include a functionality for the Reclaimer called munching. Hehe. Is this something only for larger ships, or will the Vulture also munch?
In ISC,
Don't
they
make
talked
me
about
say it
Salvage
again.
T1. I haven't even watched ISC. I have to do a freaking reaction to that. Oh my gosh, I'm so. It's like a week
You
later.
had one job.
No, it's so much more than one.
It was also my responsibility to force you to record that.
But we were already doing
I had
like
one job.
I was already behind on the other videos and
That is so pretty. Look at the pink. It's pink. It's corn.
she likes pink and corn. Not those two
Facts.
things combined. That's disgusting.
Pink corn.
Ew. Oh, somebody's down there. It's Pisces.
Let's kill it.
That's how you get people angry at you.
Oh, that's actual people?
Yeah.
Not just beings in the game?
No,
Sorry, people.
not a being. What was the question again? Is this something only larger ships, or will the Vulture be able to munch?
Vulture munch?
The Vulture. I have to look back up what they talked about with munching, but I believe so. I believe munching is technically drawing in large pieces into the grinding machine in the ship and munching that grinding stuff up. In which case, yes, the
As a
Vulture will be able to
muncher.
do it. So, other smaller salvage ships will be able to munch, most likely.
Okay. YouTube question. What ship from science fiction would you really like in the game?
Slave One.
Ooh, the one from The Expanse.
Rocinante?
Yeah. I really like the kitchen.
Nerd!
I like the kitchen. You're a
You
nerd.
want it because of the kitchen?
Yes. They like sit and have coffee and they have those. And also it turns real cool. Remember that scene? He hyped up that scene so much.
You're failing the stereotypes. Also, yes.
I'm failing the stereotypes because I
Yes.
like a kitchen?
Yes.
Because I like interior design? What stereotype is that? Turkish women like interior design?
It's true. I have not met a Turkish woman yet who doesn't like interior design.
We're on camera, so I will shut up.
Were these turrets even going to shoot at me? I might not even need to take the hovercraft in, actually, because we're defending. The turning scene with the Rocinante was pretty cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Somebody said, just a reminder, just Build and Play said, just a reminder for everyone, T1 will not released with 3.18.
Yeah, that's T0. Well, I don't know if they're calling it anything, actually.
Filarian, thank you for following. The cool name.
Y'all shooting at me?
Can we shoot at them now? Is that
No, they're not even shooting. That's
Where
a
are
solid
we?
no.
Is this still Microtech?
Yeah.
But it's green.
Microtech.
Microtech.
This is the warmer area.
Aw. Microtech is like Turkey. It gets 4 seasons, does it? Is there a beach? Can you swim in Star Citizen? This should be a Q&A for me to ask my Star Citizen
We actually
questions to you guys.
just this year got the ability to walk into water. No
Oh, with
swimming.
the rivers.
You just walk around underwater.
The rivers? Is that? No?
Yes.
I like the
The rivers and the lakes. Rivers and lakes like we're used to. But yeah, I would really like to see Slave 1 just because I know it's dumb. A lot of people will, every time I say it, people are like, that's a stupid design. We don't need it. But I really think it's cool that, oh, I hope this turret doesn't start shooting us or we're going to be screwed.
Ooh, how do I tell my partner how much I spent on SC? Don't!
Oh, come on.
I mean, not everybody is gonna be like, I guess it. Do you also spend a lot of money on like alcohol or other hobbies and
You
stuff
have to quantify
like that?
it.
Yeah.
You got to be like, okay, I've been following this game for 4 years, right? If you
Yeah.
spent $400 on something over 4 years, that's
Everybody spends
really
money on their
okay.
hobbies, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone does so. Some people's hobbies are go out drinking every weekend, like, and that spends a lot of money. Some people's hobbies are buying weed or other drugs
or golf clubs.
or golf stuff.
She's over here like, yeah, prostitutes and drugs and alcohol. Hobbies.
I did not say prostitutes,
You were
though
getting
that is
there.
a hobby,
You were
and
getting there.
that's also valid.
Mm-hmm.
People need money, Keenan.
I know you. We've
Sex
been
workers
married
need
for,
money
for
too, okay?
several years now.
Um,
Yes, we do it because they need the money.
we do it?
I get busy in Star Citizen, all right?
Oh, in Star Citizen.
Yeah. Space prostitutes.
Space prostitutes.
Call them spostitutes.
I'm sure they can come up with
That's
like
a
a
really dumb
sexier
sounding name.
than that.
All right, let's kill people. You want to do this?
Hey, Tomato, did you release the sitcoms
Do you wanna
of old
do this
video
part?
yet? Is it for Twitch subs too? It is for Twitch subs too.
And it is out.
It is
It's
out.
on Discord. In fact, I would say you could drop the link, but that would just give it to everybody. Go to the Discord server, The Garden, and go to the supporter alerts channel, and you'll see the last post was the exclusive just for you.
We're gonna kill people legally? I don't want to kill people legally.
Too bad. That's how we do. It's like a
Captain
23-minute review of the last 10 years of Star Citizen, and it is an eye-opener. I promise you, you're gonna be like, wowzers. That's what I was like. Wowzers. Multiple times. Throughout like 4 weeks. Just constant wowzers. All right.
Have you ever dueled Avenger 1?
No. Oh, actually, yeah. But it was a group fight.
That
We
was
were
so
all-
much fun.
Oh, no, we were on Avenger 1's team that time.
was
I did
fun,
fight
right?
Avenger 1 when we were doing Jump Town, but he crashed, I think, into the ground or something, so we didn't really get to fight. And I was in a ballista anyways. Hey, bruh. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. God, these guns sound so weak.
Does Tomato die or kill more?
I mean, look at the number on the...
That was my question.
Oh.
It wasn't a given question.
Okay, well...
How often do you kill people and how often do you die?
Well,
Awful.
I'm a nice person, so I generally don't kill people too much.
Nice person, TM.
Wait, what the heck? Was that security? Oh, no, it wasn't.
You kill the people who are guarding you, Keenan. Hey, I asked that. Are you KBM or joysticks?
Keyboard
I
and
have
mouse.
no clue what that means.
Keyboard and mouse.
Oh.
I would duel it. I would duel A1 if he was not allowed to be in a ship. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. You guys have seen me dogfight. Why even ask? I have to get training before I can go and start fighting people. I've been playing this game for like 6 years and I still can't take out an Aurora NPC. Yo, bruh! Is that a bad guy?
Oh,
It
what are
is.
your thoughts on piracy and pirates and piracy in game? Murder!
Ah!
That scared me. That scared me.
It's too laggy for this kind
You
of...
can't both kill people and scream.
I kill people as I scream. I scream as I kill people. It's a good defensive tactic. It distracts them. Did you see how quickly you got distracted there?
Wait, are you killing me?
No, but like if I needed to, the scream would have worked.
Okay. How many star systems do you hope for?
I didn't even talk about the piracy thing yet.
Oh yeah, that was the first question I asked.
I think piracy is cool. I'm not I don't support it against other players. I'm not about that life, but it kind of is a necessity, right? Can't have security without piracy. Oh, that's my job.
Are these beings alive?
Yeah.
Humans? People?
Yeah, yes, not anymore.
Not in game. Are they like actual players, or
Oh.
are you just killing NPCs?
No. These are all NPCs.
You're lame.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like wrote the piracy things, and I'm like, you're lame.
Well, you're a pirate at heart. She's where the
catch up.
piracy in this family comes from.
Okay, how many star systems do you hope for? Do you prefer less systems but with more detail, or the opposite?
I prefer a combination of both. I want more systems, all the details. Realistically, though, I would prefer less systems with more detail. I think the ideal number of systems for this game is like anywhere from 30 to 50, which is a huge window and also already a lot of systems. And I know a lot of people expect them to shoot for 100. I think 100 is going to be crazy to go for. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Okay, this is my question. How many systems at release then would you hope for?
Release, like when they stop
they
doing
debut the
AUEC
game?
stuff.
I mean, I'm assuming they're going to continue development even
Yeah.
after they release it.
Yeah.
At release.
I would hope for at least 5. I think a solid number to aim for would be like, yeah, I think 5 is good. 5 at higher detail than what we have right now, though. Mrs. Tomato's commentary is gold. It's Quantanium.
Naked butt.
Yeah, what the heck?
Is she going to do an
Why is that person
upward
naked?
dog? What, is she doing yoga?
Downward dog?
No, first you're going to... Yeah.
That's
no.
the upward dog?
Well, if you push
Isn't it an
yourself...
upward cat and a
There's
downward
both.
dog?
No. Upward
A
cat?
downward
What's
cat
an upward
and an
cat?
upward dog?
Upward dog.
How about the midward guinea pig? It's my favorite yoga position.
What?
Midward guinea pig.
I beg of you, please do that right now. I want to see. So hard. What is... Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Show it. What is it
I can't do it on camera. It's gonna get banned on Twitch.
Okay. I will have him do it and post it on Twitter.
No, we're gonna get banned off
Do
the
you even
internet.
remember what you said?
They're gonna cancel us. Ooh, look at that. Sniped.
What kind of weird sexual position is that then?
It's a yoga position,
Why would
okay?
Twitch
Yoga
ban?
is a completely legitimate form of exercise. Do not call me
is.
sex.
Do not call you sex. But why would Twitch ban you then? Look, she's doing yoga.
Yeah, that's not the midward guinea pig though.
Although in most yoga positions, you don't have another whole person with armor sitting on your head.
I've heard of that
What is
one.
that? What is
They
that
do that one in the
called?
military.
What is that one called?
The
Don't make me give Aurelio a call and ask.
domesticated goldfish.
Domesticated goldfish.
Aren't 7 systems part of the Squadron 42 Episode 1 plans? No, that's just in the Odin system. Just the one. The onesers. But the other 2 episodes, maybe.
Tomato, when will you have an interview with the guy singing outside your window about the future?
You're like, hey, dude, you ever watch Star Citizen stuff?
And then he's gonna be like, nah.
And then he's gonna start singing to me.
And then he's gonna talk to you about Islam. and how
I'm
you
gonna be
should
like-
convert.
Hey, bruh.
That's not Islam.
I know, but this is the only prop I have.
Give it.
I also
Give
have
it.
this prop. Be like, hello?
Hello, Burke's phone.
Hello, Burks?
Burke's.
Yes?
Literally, it
This
literally
is-
says it.
This is a tomato.
It says
Glad to
Burke
talk to you.
on here. Oh, this one is easier to show.
It does. It says Burke.
Burke. Captain Burks used to live here. Fake news.
Didn't know Burke was Captain Burks was from
Hello,
Turkey.
police. Mrs. Tomato is on stream lying.
If we get 2, it means the
isn't
tech
connected.
works, then more will be easier. I hope so.
There's also Camel, a cigarette brand here.
Hey, I've never heard anybody call server messing schmeshing. I like it though.
What? So we're messing?
Server messing. Messing the servers. Server meshing, smeshing.
Tomato is an idiot.
Is this,
idiot.
I'm gonna grab this.
What's up, dog?
What? Is that a question? Mm-hmm. Who am I? Daffy Duck?
What?
Huh?
Who?
Daffy Duck?
Daffy?
Daphne?
Daphne?
Daffy? What is it? Isn't it Daffy Duck? Is that not right?
Is it? What is it?
It's
Daffy?
pretty sure it's
How'd you
Daffy Duck.
Daffy?
Yeah, that's who he always asks, "What's up, Doc?" to. Or no, he asks it to the other guy. Hunting rabbits. Yeah, Daffy Duck.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know these names in English.
You're making me feel like I'm an idiot.
I don't even know.
I need some better loot. Where are the boxes in here?
Boxes? You stole the red phone from the president's office. Shh. Don't tell him.
And it had Burks on it.
He will have us thrown in jail so fast.
Oh my gosh, that guy? That president? I thought you were talking about the other
We are
president.
not talking about Joe Biden.
Oh, we're talking about... Yeah, I'm not even gonna say his name.
Lipstick?
Might get one of them onto the
Lip
stream.
gloss?
No thanks. No thank you.
It's purple.
Oh, really?
All right.
Don't call her Alia, she will scream moist eyeball at you.
Moist eyeball.
I mean, everybody needs
Eye
to get
drops
away my...
for moist eyeballs.
Oist my ball?
Sponsored by Aurelia. Huh?
Everybody needs an oist my ball.
Moist my ball. Somebody, Ferrister said Elmer Fudd, question mark.
Elmer Fudd?
Oh, is that the guy who says what's up dog too?
Oh, that might be it, yeah. The guy who's hunting wabbits.
Hunting what?
Wabbits?
Oh,
No.
no? That's cute.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna drop the giveaway link again in case anybody wants to enter. A tomato red Aegis Saber giveaway.
Tomat red.
Ending in 2 days. It's really cool, and I will win it if you don't enter.
the blood that pours from my enemy's wounds.
I will win it, and it will never leave my hanger, ever.
Because she'll never fly it.
So don't waste it. Enter the giveaway. Win that shit.
All right, we killed some people.
I swore. I
Oh.
did a swear.
I bleeped it, don't worry.
A wee bit late.
Isn't that Bugs Bunny line? Yeah, it's the Bugs Bunny line, but he says it to somebody else. Because she said it, I was like, am I the person, you know?
It's a Bugs Bunny. Oh, nabercanım. That's what
That's what Bugs Bunny
says
says in Turkish?
Yeah, I don't know those shows in English.
Turk Bunny.
And then he says carrot. We have a carrot.
Turk J Maimu. Baykush? No, that's owl. Bunny.
Tavşan.
Tavşan, that's right. Turkish Tavşan. Bugs Tavşan. That doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Tavşan bugs would be the way to go.
Could you just call him like Tommy Tavşan? More sense. It's kind of like Bugs Bunny. You love Aurelia, to be clear. Oh, that's sweet.
We do too.
We have to get her onto a podcast.
Yes, we do. She's very busy right now.
Yeah, that's
I feel
true.
bad about asking because she
That is
has
very
so
true.
much going on.
Oh, I mean, I keep asking busy people. I asked Super Mac has had a baby, and me and him have been going back and forth for like 8 months. Well, mostly that's been me.
What's your favorite type of tomato? It's my favorite question.
That's so mean.
Yeah, it is. Tomato is allergic to tomatoes. He's allergic to eating himself.
So my favorite one is a lack thereof.
I guess you do like grilled cherry tomatoes. That's your favorite type
Yeah,
of
a good
tomato.
caprese salad is solid.
That's not grilled tomatoes. That just suffocates you.
Remember that time I ate all that guacamole and my mouth was just
Yes. We
bad?
made guac
I
in
love
Orlando, Florida.
guacamole. Oh my gosh.
And this was like 2 or 3 weeks into meeting me. Why didn't you think I was gonna think you were gross?
No, it was
'Cause
the
it's
summer.
food.
That was over the summer.
Oh,
it was like
yeah,
a few
it
months in.
was.
Yeah.
That makes it okay. We made guac from like 8 avocados, 2 onions, and like a large amount of salt and lemon. And he literally ate it with a giant bag of chips in one sitting.
It was so good. I was playing Elite Dangerous, I think.
Oh yeah, I was watching something. Mean Girls.
You're not allowed to enter giveaways. You have to earn all your ships. I think entering the giveaway is earning the ship, right? You're putting in the effort.
What does this do?
You're supporting folks, right? Okay.
Oh. You know I have to push buttons and pull things if I see them.
Was this necessary?
Come. Oh, you're heavy. Okay. What was your
Best
first
co-pilot.
ship that you pledged for? What was the ship? What was the first ship you bought in game?
Do you remember it? First
That
ship
you
I
pledged
pledged for?
for? I don't remember
That was
it, no.
well before we met.
Yeah.
That was the 325A back in 2014.
what does that look like?
It looked a lot different back then.
Star Citizen. How do you? What is it?
325A.
325A.
I am not a cannibal. Good call, Caravan.
Oh, that's a cool looking ship. Hey, I remember this.
Yeah, but it wasn't that version I backed for. It was that one. That was the old model.
This is better. This looks ugly. Sorry about it.
You would. Ship shaming.
Ship shaming.
The first ship I bought in game. Oh man. I don't.
Hey, I know.
It was at the you guys remember the ship shop that was in Levski? I think it was one of the first ones we got. What was that place called? Teaches? That wasn't Teaches. I can't remember. I think it was a Cutlass Black at Levski was the first one I bought in game. Anno! Homie.
Anno. How are you doing, Anno?
All right, let's go fight more people. You wanna take
Fight?
over a yacht ship? Yacht?
Take over means we get to make people upset? Not get to, but we make.
Oh, I don't see.
I don't want to make people upset. That's terrible.
Actually, we don't have that mission.
But we can kill NPCs. One of these days, we should play GTA on stream. GTA 5, not online. I hate the one online. It's because my name was like something that had to do with honey, and I got killed non-stop. Always. As soon as I entered online.
Because people don't like honey?
I guess they were like, oh, girl, let's kill it.
It?
Even though I was playing
Kill it!
like a very butch-looking
Burn it
dude.
with fire!
But we should play GTA 5 on like normal game, like gameplay, and I should just like murder people. Good times. And see how much money we can get by murdering people and pocketing the money.
Pocketing. There's her British coming out. Dude, she's bloodthirsty. Right? Her favorite games are Mortal Kombat and GTA 5 kill civilians style.
I'm sorry, but I live a very law-abiding citizen life, okay?
Literally, in Cyberpunk 2077, she'd see like somebody on the street and be like, can I murder this person?
And I could! It's good times.
Yay!
But like, I live a very regular life. I don't kill nobody in real life. I don't know about y'all, but I don't. So in game, why not? And if it's not going to hurt anybody else's gameplay experience, why not?
See,
It's an
now,
NPC. They
that's
don't
where
care.
we come from.
They don't mind.
That's the GII way. You can kill all the people you want as long as it's not ruining other people.
Mrs. Tomato, gun for hire. It's actually Captain Ketchup when it comes to murdering stuff.
Lady Space said murder is very profitable. It can be.
It is.
It was Teach's ship shop. Thank you, Jaybird. Yeah. Yeah, Teach's. Ferrister got it too. And Clawhammer. And Toka. Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, you guys all got it right. Teach's ship shop was, I think it was a Cutlass Black was the first one I
Nothing wrong with a little British. I actually moved from Turkey to England at first, from 14 to 22. I lived in, the first 2 years in Cambridge, then the rest of it in London. And I learned English from British people and also watching a lot of American shows. So my accent does tend to shift back and forth. Depends on what I've watched recently. Like if I've seen Bridgerton or like anything British for a couple of episodes, you can't hear any American. It's just full on oys and a's.
Speaking the incorrect American. MG, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for hanging out.
American?
Yeah.
Sir.
Isn't that the name of the language?
Sir.
Ferrister lived in Cambridge.
Cambridge. Oh. Do you know the Mills nightclub? I lived across the street from that, in that above the Arab food shop,
Oh,
which were my brothers.
we missed two things. Ravixi gave us a raid.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, Ravixi, for
Thank
bringing
you.
your people with you. And Soulscream with the sub. 07 Soulscream, thanks for being a
Where do we see that?
repeating member right here.
Okay.
Thanks for being a... Oh gosh, the mouse.
5 months. Whoop whoop.
There's like-
Oh, we haven't done a whoop whoop in such a long time. Whoop whoop.
Thank you for the sub. And thanks for gifting out a sub too to Ferrister. Ya boy.
Lovely.
If you guys haven't seen it,
Lovely.
Ferrister was recently on the podcast, Launch Sequence Podcast. We do it every week. It is a discussion with different members from the content creation community of Star Citizen. We make a lot of different, we have a lot of different discussions about ongoing topics of Star Citizen, piracy,
YouTube.
Citizen Con, 317, 318, basically anything.
Get water.
Check it out. We just typed it in. ! Podcast will show you where it's at. Thanks for the talk, Ferrister. It was really good. Yeah, Mrs. Tomato would be the one in the A2, for sure. Although I feel like she likes a more personal experience. Like, I feel like Mrs. Tomato is the kind of person who wants to look you in the eyes as she drains the blood from your body. Is that a bad way to talk about your wife? She's the stabby kind when it comes to the GTA. And honestly, I just say that because we play Mortal Kombat against each other, and she does all the bone-breaking stuff.
Tell him.
All the most
Tell
painful things.
Tell him who won. Tell him. Go on.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
on.
I won 2 out of 3.
Girl, please. Girl, bye. Bye, girl. Where's my camera?
Where is your camera? Sorry.
Tell him. Tell him how I
you look so
ruined
short.
you. You think you play video games for a living?
just
I
hit me?
ruined you. Ruined.
This is abuse.
Domestic violence. Hey, Leonard Dolp. Leonard Dolp.
It's probably the best way to pronounce the name.
Leonard Dolp.
What's up, Len?
How are you doing today? You grew up in Cambridge. I loved Cambridge. I wish I'd never moved to, honestly, London was, because I moved to London when I was 16 and I moved to a boarding school, so I had a lot of fun. But Cambridge had a much calmer vibe for me. A new sub, thank you.
What just happened to chat? Oh.
What?
My game running at 20 frames per second is completely normal for me, unfortunately, yeah. In fact, 20 frames is pretty good. Usually it's down in the teens. Kind of funny, too, because that's where I was back in, like, 3.3 kind of time, before OCS. I really need to do a complete refresh of this computer. In fact, I need to get... The NAS only has 2 more terabytes of space left. We gotta clean it out.
Oh.
It's, storage is very annoying.
Sir, not today.
Oh, they said you should play Sea of Thieves. Nope. Siege of Orison. I almost thought that was Sea of Thieves, but O is not T.
Do
That
I
was
get to
just
kill people
stupid
in
of me.
Siege of... It sounds like a siege, yeah.
Yeah, you get to
Makes
kill people.
sense.
Yeah.
Have I
Okay.
seen the Edge Runners anime? I have not. Do we have access to that? Where is it?
It pops up on the front of Netflix every time we open it.
I don't usually pay attention to anime
Oh.
stuff. I like murder stuff.
But we did say we were going to watch it
We
because
did.
you like the Cyberpunk
I
game.
do, yeah.
Oh, they
Oh,
announced
that's
that
the
the
one. Yeah, that
sequel
one.
is
I do
in the
wanna
works.
watch that.
Did you see that on Twitter?
Sequel for what?
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I did see that. I haven't even finished the main game yet.
Yeah.
I got too caught up in murdering people in casual game that I haven't been following the gameplay lately.
You probably have like a good 4 years before that ends up coming out, at least.
But I'm not even done, like I'm only 70% done with the main missions, and then I have plenty of like side missions and miscellaneous things to complete, which is my favorite part to do. So I want to get the game out of the way so I get access to all of the map and stuff. Fun stuff.
Whoa!
Kill him!
Security, you got a guy right next to you. Why is he wearing a tank top in battle?
Can we take his hat? It had a pink something on it. Are you wearing a pink outfit? Do you have a pink outfit?
No. Well,
Why?
I did.
Are you sexist?
Yes.
Do you have toxic masculinity brewing in you that you can't wear pink things?
Yes.
Just so casually, yes. Be happy to build a custom rig. What's a rig?
I do need to switch to 1080p. You guys are right. I think I'll do that from now on when I'm playing. I'll just do 1080p gameplay because this is miserable.
Imagine one of these days, this gentleman comes to the prayer and he actually sings about the Siege of Orison. That somebody is suggesting. That's a good idea. That
Singing
would be
of
much
the
more entertaining.
The heroic ballad of Siege of Orison.
Honestly, if it was a prayer to call and it was different every single time, I think it would be more interesting, no? Like if you were to say different things and maybe not in Arabic but in Turkish, maybe people would pray more.
Yeah, but instead he just says the same thing to us 5 times every day.
And he
from
says one sentence
freaking 5:30 in the
times.
morning until 9:30 at night. And then for some months at 2 a.m. in the morning.
We need a pray email to spam. Yes, we do.
We do.
We do.
We have to.
Let me write that
I
down.
keep saying that we need to keep redoing our emotes. But that's on her. You guys.
Another
give her...
Frenchie. I'm actually going to put your name down here too, and when we do have it, I'm gonna give you a shout out.
Oh.
Frenchie.
Y'all
All right.
are just standing there.
Pray. I know plenty of people have recommended that, but right now I'm naming it down, so maybe he could sing the SC theme. Can you sing the SC theme? Do it. Do it.
I don't even remember.
Bless us
what it
with
is.
the song.
I don't remember what it is. I just heard First Light in my ears, so now there are so many security people in here. You guys couldn't take care of these guys.
Why are they all so sus? Like, what are they looking for?
I don't know. Better logic.
Logic?
An actual working subsumption system.
Is that something that comes
Maybe
on
server meshing.
the floor?
I think they're looking for Squadron 42. Is that a security? No, that's a bad guard.
Wow. Bidu 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 do.
What is that?
Great singing.
Oh, is that the main theme?
Malakina 84 singing it for
That
us.
is a good.
That was
that
fabulous.
Actually, I heard it there.
You did? Okay, now
Yeah.
you do it.
Ooh, wah, bidu bidu bidu. Ooh, du bidu bidu.
That sounds more like our niece singing something.
Well, she's seen a lot of the Star Citizen main theme, so it makes sense.
When we lived at the farmhouse, because we used to live in a farmhouse, our niece was very small, and her favorite thing to do at the farmhouse was to sit on her uncle's lap and just point at the screen with the earphones in her ear, going like this, and then point at the screen, and then bash the living shit out of the keyboard.
Even when she was like a little 1-year-old, she would sit there and
she
like
was so
mess with my
little.
smartwatch and play synthwave music and just like sit there and listen to
Vibe.
it.
Ooh.
Freaking cool, baby.
Any other SC questions, peoples? Or am I missing something? Have I missed anybody's question? Go on the thingy.
Why didn't I reload? Oh, I'm all out of. I just have a bunch of half-empty clips now.
I am going to post the question form again because this is the most unison way that we can get the questions. Oop.
Oh my gosh, these
Ask your
loot
questions
boxes
here.
are garbage.
Folks. You are garbage?
These loot boxes are really bad. What do you think of the game lore generally? Huh.
We love Astropuff stuff.
Do you know
K-pop.
much of the lore?
Huh?
Do you know much of the lore in this game?
The one that they do with the group, I listen to. That's in the Buster, I think.
Hmm?
The Destroyer. I don't know. Something on Twitter. I like to click on links. I don't know where it comes from. I like to click on things and listen to them.
I like the
So
lore.
send them my way.
I think the lore is pretty cool. I think it still needs a lot of time to breathe and like get really explored. But I think the lore that is associated with this game is pretty interesting. I just think that there's a lot of trouble communicating it efficiently. Like there's so much lore in this game that you just can't find. It's not easy to find. Even their official source, the Galactopedia, doesn't have most of the lore that they've created on it. So you have to like go and find random stories, short stories, and other things to kind of fill in the blanks, and that makes it really hard to follow the lore. So it's hard to like it because of that. But if you do pay attention to it, I find it pretty interesting.
Lady Space Patrol asked, "What are you hoping will be featured at SitCon this weekend?"
That one's for you. I've
Me?
already put out my video on it, yeah.
I want pink stuff and
Terrible loot boxes.
skirts and high heels.
Okay.
I don't know. Nice
Do you
ship.
guys think that will push the game forward? Those will be 4.0 features. Are you excited for that to be the use of our big 4.0 patch? What if I put out a video? It's like
I
this
want
big hype
dresses.
piece about 4.0 and it's
skirts.
like what you can expect. Skirts and dresses
Yes.
and lipstick.
I mean, it's space. Why are we wearing pants? Pants are prison. Everybody should wear skirts, honestly. Have you ever worn a skirt? You should try it. Quite breezy.
I'm not even wearing pants. I'm in armor.
Oh, over there? Oh yeah, armor. That you can make a if you made like a balloon skirt. Did you know that back in the day they had those giant skirts for like cleanliness reasons as well as the other stuff.
Cleanliness?
Space.
Oh, yeah. It's a kilt, not a skirt.
It's Honey. It's me. Hey, friend.
Where the heck is this last person?
Huh?
I think they're lost in between all the frames that I'm losing.
Are you looking for someone?
Yeah.
Why is there just like casual dead people on the floor? That's so sad.
Because I
Bulbert,
killed them.
Bulbert,
Killed.
fix it, Bulbert, fix it. Why do they have weird masks on? Is it weird? Sad to say weird.
They're 9 tails. That's a 9.
How is that a 9? Where
This is the circle.
Okay.
This is the bottom,
Where's
and
the
it loops
hole?
around like that. The hole would be right here.
Any hole is a good. Said Melania Trump. I think.
See? Like that.
Oh, that says 9. That's a clear 9. That's a very cool. How do I become one of these people?
You just have to do missions for them.
We like to get jackets.
I
Who
mean,
gets
we
that
can
reference?
put their stuff on if you want to.
We can? I've been asking if you could get the mask. Can
Yeah,
we?
we can get all their stuff.
Oh, that is so cool.
I'm gonna have to leave this stuff behind though,
Sorry.
because I don't have a backpack.
Tomato need to do an April 1st video for 2023. And what should it have? There's still
We
plenty
should
of
be
time so
talking
people will
about
forget.
skirts and dresses and.
Oh.
I was
Very
gonna do
serious video.
last year. I was gonna do like a very serious cinematic video about the amazing features of riding a train. I just didn't have the time.
Mrs. T
Okay,
walks
this
up
is-
to an unconscious Ninetales with a med gun. Was that a med gun you lame-o?
Huh?
No?
Was what a med gun?
I don't know. The
Oh.
one that you were walking up to
God,
them.
this inventory system.
You're very... Your head is so much bigger than your body.
Should have a helmet on. I can't actually.
You deaded. Deaded him. Deaded.
Having trouble actually being able to do anything.
He was deaded. Should we have kebab today?
That's what I said.
Okay.
This is
As if I'm
100%.
supposed to do everything you say.
No, you're supposed to know that kebab is a guarantee
A standard.
for dinner.
Wednesday nights.
Area too cluttered.
You were in your underwear. That is very inappropriate.
I need to find another Ninetales.
Why?
Because this area is too cluttered. I don't
You're
think I
a
have
bully.
attractive
You
means
both
to move
killed
around.
him and now you won't like his stuff?
This is like.
You're rude as hell.
Oh man, how does any casual player play this
Okay,
game?
just forget his jacket. It's fine. Just go kill other people. Can we go to Zorp? Zorp?
Yeah? You want to go to Arcord?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just drop this over here. I just want to try and
Just-
put this stuff on.
Look, you just keep messing this guy up. You stay killing him. Deaded.
I'm trying to take their clothes.
Oh, okay then.
It's your fault. What kind of
Nice
kebab?
to see you too, pet lobster. Hello.
The kebab's usually a mix of lamb and beef. A doner kebab.
Lurking is just as fine. But thank you for chatting.
Equip. Oh man.
Are we going to see a carrier release? Are we going to see a carrier release with Pyro?
No,
That's it?
we're not.
Why not?
Because they don't want to make carriers right now because they take too much time and effort.
What's a carrier?
Oh, they mean like a ship carrier. Yeah, I don't think so. I would hope we'd see the Liberator, but I doubt it. I think if we were going to see the Liberator, it'd already be in the monthly reports. But maybe it won't take them that long to make it. Maybe it's only a couple months worth of effort. But I doubt we're going to see any sort of a ship carrier come in right when Pyro does. I hope we do. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense for them not to do it, but all signs are kind of pointing to them not really working on one right now.
Queen, you can ask questions here on the stream as well as the link.
You know what? Maybe they'll talk
like-
about it at CitizenCon.
Nope.
I'd keep an eye out for it at CitizenCon. In that case, maybe,
Let
yeah,
me
we'll
drop
get
the
it.
link again. Real quick.
All right, naked dude.
Naked dude.
Thanks for your gun and stuff.
Here's the link to ask questions if you feel like asking over there. You can also ask it on stream, but there's a chance we might miss it because chat is popping. Thank you. Love a popping chat.
Thought there are many different kebabs. Yeah, so what we're getting is a doner kebab. Well, you probably get lahmacun.
I
yeah?
get lahmacun.
Yeah, so I get a doner kebab, which is basically a mix of beef and lamb in little shish. Like shishes, right? Little strips.
They
and I
take
have
it off
with,
the sheesh before they send it to us, though.
and I have it with yavash and wait, yavash.
Lavash.
Lavash. Yavash is slow. I have it with lavash and peppers and bulgur and
Such a Turkish man.
that's basically it. Because
You like-
I get too excited.
You like the grilled pepper.
yeah.
And
but,
onion
like,
with the smoke.
oh, and the onion. Oh my gosh. We're gonna order 2.
Okay, you're getting people hungry now. That's
I'm
me.
getting hungry.
Kebab on tomato for everyone.
Mm.
But you're gonna have to come here first, and you have to.
When
pay
we
for your
host
plane
our
ticket.
Bar Citizen next year, before CitizenCon, we couldn't do it this year because there's no physical CitizenCon. When we do our Bar Citizen next year at CitizenCon, kebab. That's going to be our food of choice.
Jesus, how are we gonna manage to do get that in America?
Oh no, we're going to host it in Turkey.
Oh yeah, that's fine then.
The
That's easy to
CitizenCon pre-show in Turkey, and then we'll fly everybody out. Oh, maybe it'll be in Germany.
That would be great too.
Yeah.
Also easy to access to kebab. I love Germany.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Ooh, doner. We had doner the other day. Doner and rice, right?
I made you doner when you had it with achma.
Achma, yes. Doner and achma.
Jaybird Max is hungry now. Same.
Same.
We went somewhere this morning, early morning, and we were coming back, and on our way back, we were supposed to stop somewhere and get
Sucuk.
sucuk and bread. Sucuk is a sausage in Turkey, and you put it in bread and it makes sucuk ekmek, sucuk bread.
Yo, Karen's
missed it.
ordering kebab right now. Can we list ourselves as kebab influencers?
Hey. Kebab, pay us.
Pay
Kebab,
us, Turkey.
Kebab Con. Yes, that's what we'll call Kebab Con.
You remember that time when that person accused me of being
Turkish restaurants in the USA are excellent.
You remember the time when that person
not.
accused me on Twitter of being
I'm joking. They're great.
a Turkish foreign agent trying to
All right.
affect American politics?
Tomato was born at a military
Oh
base
my
in the
gosh.
US, by the way. Like, he is as
That is
born in America as it gets.
prime suspect for being a Turkish spy.
Being
They get to
born
you
in
early.
the military?
Yeah, they
Your
get to you
mom
early.
was literally like,
You have the best alibi.
oh,
Kebab Khan.
the military is corrupting itself. All right. Let's see more questions. Ooh, 27.
Miss Drunken 2 a.m. kebabs in the UK. Yo, I wish that was my drunk food when I was in America, so we just went to IHOP.
That was my
Kebab would've
food,
been great.
though. Oh, I never told him I was Turkish because, I was like a girl.
You never told me you were Turkish?
No, not you. There was a Turkish
Oh.
kebab truck outside of our favorite club. Well, not outside of our favorite club in London, but around the corner from our favorite club in London. And that was the best kebab ever. Because I was very drunk most of the time.
We have a flight ahead of us.
A flight?
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Because they're going to Zorp. Zorp, what's that?
Yeah, 60 million kilometers at Stanton.
How about that?
That's Star 1.
Why do you keep saying Star 1? There's we've seen so many.
Yeah, you keep pointing
That
to the
one.
same one. Yeah, that's 1.
How about that one?
That's-
You say 2. I'm going to throw a shoe at you. Say it.
That's 3.
Smart. Question for Honey. What is your favorite outfit you've worn? Oh.
Oh, wow.
That's like asking which of my children do I love the most. I love my clothes. I don't have children. If I did, I love my clothes a lot. I think my favorite outfit was...
Marcus, what's up? Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. My favorite outfit is...
Yeah, that's insane. Like, she has an entire brand based on outfits.
I do.
So that's going through. I mean, I'm
What
assuming
is
that's
your
why they're
favorite
asking.
outfit I wore? I think I like the skirts that I wore in Paris the last. Like, as right now, that's at my top. Because that skirt made my butt look very cute.
It did.
Don't think about it too hard. Okay, get back to the game.
It's a
What's
good
that?
skirt. Star 4. Sponsored kebab. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if we got sponsored by like a kebab company? I just wear a kebab suit. Every time we get a sub, I throw on some kind of like Turkish song and
I'd
just,
want the kebab place down here.
I am kebab.
You are kebab? Okay, for Halloween, who wants tomato to be kebab?
Oh my gosh, you think we could find a kebab outfit?
That would make you look like poop, though.
Just dress up as meat?
Yeah, but that would make you look like poop because kebab, just like
Looks like poop?
hand-shaped. It
Cool.
doesn't look like poop.
It's like it's a double outfit. I can be either poop or kebab, depending on who you are and what you like. Don't hate on people's
and then you're gonna be able to
tastes.
eat kebab after that?
Yeah?
That's
As long as you don't talk about poop.
That's appetizing, sir.
Gross.
Very. Okay.
Sick.
When do you think we'll see the Pioneer? What's the Pioneer? I look.
It's a base building ship.
The Pioneer.
That's how you build your pirate base. Whenever you start
Pioneer.
your pirate org to do pirate things, you pirate.
Captain Ketchup. Here to smash the tomato to make ketchup. That was me. This is tomato.
It's gonna be really funny if
red
you
nails.
actually do end up becoming an enemy of
What
the
do you
org.
mean if? I already have the RSI handle for it.
That's fine.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting my team together, and we're going to haunt you and kill you all the time.
That one just says, "Honey's so cute."
Thank you. You're so cute. That's my friend.
Your friend. Mm-hmm. Queen Holes.
Hey, Queen Holes. Oh yeah, look at that. It's very hard to see.
Hello, Queen Holes. Yeah, that's a dark name.
Yeah.
My wife is Brazilian because of her skin color. Every time we go for kebab, the guy starts talking in Turkish.
I lived in Mexico for about 8 months. Everybody thought I was also Mexican.
Hey, Deepa, $20 super
You know-
chat. Thank you so much.
Brothers.
That's
sisters.
huge. It's like $20. That's 10. That's 10 for you.
10 for
Go
No,
get
I
yourself
take all
something
the
cute.
20. No. I
Thank
get all
you.
the 20.
Seriously, we really appreciate the support.
Depa. Deepa.
Yeah, I think
is a
it's
very-
Deepa,
Depa?
but I keep saying Deepa because I'm rude.
Maybe it's Deepa, like deeper. Is it? Am I just making stuff up?
You might be making things up. What about shawarma?
See the Pioneer to build the kebab. You use the Pioneer to build the kebab.
Isn't shawarma Greek?
Sarma?
Shawarma? I don't know.
They are all of ours.
Girl,
The
I don't
Ottoman
know.
Empire and all of the empires were so large that Lebanese, Moroccan, Greek, Bulgarian, all of
them
us
empires.
were one. There's no reason to
Held under the
separate us.
iron fist of
We're
the
all
Ottomans.
brothers, we're all sisters, we're all lovers, we all like each other. There's no reason to separate which one is whose.
I don't know. I don't. Have I ever had shawarma here?
Yes, you have.
What is it?
It's in the wash. Sorry. It's basically.
Durma or durum?
Here's what shawarma is.
You use the Pioneer to build kebab. We're gonna build a kebab outpost somewhere on Daymar and just
Here.
kick back and live life.
Durum.
Oh yeah, but that's like with
It's
like a different
thicker
kind of bread, right?
But look, this is durum. Because there's different types.
Yeah,
Because
look
we
at
are
that.
all one. We just have different versions of stuff. I like all of us.
Short A, short E, Depa. Okay.
How am I supposed to stream snipe if you don't got your global up?
My global chat. I was actually supposed to be playing on her account. I forgot to log into that.
Oops, I have an account.
Yes.
Good for me.
Yo, Diffiz.
Do I have any ships?
Giving out 3 community subs.
Yay!
Getting them peeps into the sub club, yo.
If you're in the sub club now, you get access to all of the exclusive stuff.
Okay, my personal favorite exclusive video so far that you have access to is the one where I completely crap on the old hover mode and talk about how the new one is going to be much better. And it's
Did a good.
a good video. Check it out. If you are a subscriber or a supporter, check that one out, cuz they might discredit it at CitizenCon.
Have you ever tried playing together as a 2-person crew in the same ship? Would be fun to see. I don't have a PC.
Yeah, we
This
haven't
is-
been able to build her one yet.
This is my access to online stuff and the internets and the interwebs. And also my phone.
Do you want to team up and kill me?
No, we don't. How do we do that?
That's your formal invitation from Queen Holes. You often make kebab patties to use in sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good.
Kebab patties?
That sounds good.
What is that? I want to make kebab patties. Like, do you put the kebab in the patty? Is it like a Jamaican
You
patty?
make a
I have so many
patty,
questions.
Microwave them and use as a replacement for roast corned beef or pastrami. Corned beef is so good. Bruh, I'm
Corned
getting
beef?
too hungry. I'm going to end this stream early if you guys keep with this.
I like that. I'm gonna
Yo,
try that.
operator gifted out 5 subs.
Yeah, wait, we get to hear the thing. I don't get
Oh, I hear it.
No. I'm gonna roll over that so we can have it like at like 3 subs.
Yo.
I love that
Yeah,
sound.
the
Thank
5
you.
the 5 sub thing is the saxophone, and it's awesome. Thank you for the support. Seriously, it means a lot. We're going crazy with the sub club today. If anybody's getting those gifted out, seriously, go check out those videos.
Look, I
They're
love
good
this
times.
question. Tomato, do you like Turkish music?
Yeah.
Na, 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 na.
Okay, so I've
The
got
wedding
3 different
songs.
types of Turkish music. I've got the lullabies that I've learned for our baby,
Sing one. Our baby, our niece.
our niece, not our baby, sorry, our niece. She's very close. I've got wedding music, which is essentially just a bunch of this. Just over and over. And then we've got...
Oh, they didn't hear the sub effect.
What?
I cry.
That's weird. I heard it. I heard it very lightly, but I heard it. Oh, you know what? It's probably
What's the
linked
Turkish
to-
song you know, Marcus?
And then we've got
vurgunum.
Turkish radio music,
Very deep.
which is like, what is that one song? Something, 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 something.
tamam, tamam.
Tamam, tamam. And then the beat drops.
I think that's a German Turkish guy.
Ah.
He has a very cool. I've always loved the German Turks accents in Turkish.
Mm-hmm.
He sings it in that way. I don't know what he says, but he says something tamam tamam, which means
Tamam,
okay.
tamam.
Tamam means okay, but he says it with such gusto. It's like, all right.
Soto said you guys are good together. You should stream more together.
We are
should-
married.
We should do some other games together. Yes, we do happen to be married. That helps with
I don't have my
chemistry.
ring, so I couldn't show my.
Flattened kebabs in the shape of a loaf of bread.
It was sampled by The Weeknd in what song? The Turkish song was sampled by The Weeknd.
The
Turkish
Tamam
people
Tamam song?
No, love.
Oh.
Ben sana vurgun.
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be dope.
Which is kind of like I'm stuck on you.
That was a spider.
Oh, what? Where?
I saw something up there and I thought it was a spider, but I ignored it. But it's gone now, so it was.
Murder!
I'm gonna get ya.
Is it here? Ay. Oh, I can hear myself. I sound cool. Are you killing it? Let it live.
Ah! Oh!
What do you mean, ow?
I missed it.
And that makes you say ow?
Ah!
Are you killing it with my Keenan? We're approaching a planet. Oh,
Stop before we hit it.
how do we do that?
Stop before we hit the planet.
No. Come. Too close. How do we stop it?
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Wow, a lot of people left during quantum travel.
Another question. Do you think we can use the merchantman as a carrier? The cargo space and the elevator are big, so maybe?
I think you could fill it up with a bunch of PTVs and drop them from thousands of kilometers in the air and see who survives. That kind of carrier.
Stretch!
All right, we're going down to Area 18, or did you want to just see the city?
I do yoga like 6 days a week, and I still got a lot of cracks just now with that stretch. Thank you for making us stretch.
A
Stretch.
lot of cracks.
Sound.
Oh, we also got a hydration reminder. Where's my water bottle?
Your water bottle is downstairs. Here, use the pink one. Maybe the spider is killing tomato. That literally sounded like that was the situation right there.
Sorry if you spam. Do you think we can? Oh, that's what you already read. I think we could use it for a carrier of certain things. Maybe some like scrub ships. What are they called? The small ships. Looks like we got a poll going on Twitch. What Halloween costume should Tomato get? A tomato, pizza, donut, feet, or 300i? Just dress up as a spaceship.
I can do that out of like a cardboard.
Check out the. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so laggy
Why?
because it's the
Is this
biggest
Zorb
city
Zorb?
in the
It
game.
kind of looks
Yeah,
like Cyberpunk.
That's the idea.
I know.
Oh.
See the hover pod. It's just like.
way too loud. I tried to turn it up so you guys could hear the alerts.
What do you think is going to happen with Pyro's release when all the backers who just have Auroras, Mustangs, or other small fighters find they can really play the thing? Well, that's a very long question too.
They'll stay in Stanton.
The thing they've been waiting for years to be able to visit without gas stations everywhere. There's gas stations in the game. I love that.
I think they'll have
How
to
expensive is
find people
gas?
to crew their ships. Or yeah, I mean, there are going to be starfarers everywhere, right? If you're interested in making money as a refueler, you're just going to be sitting around in Pyro looking for people to refuel.
When is the time to tell your partner about all the ships you have in SC? First week? 1 month? 5 years? Depends on how many ships you have, I would say.
Keep them from them. Keep it a secret
How
forever.
many ships do you have, Tomat?
I don't know.
You lie.
I don't know. I've wasted all of our savings on it, and I never wanted to tell you. No, we got a bunch of ships from like referrals and stuff. I don't know how many we've actually bought.
We're giving away most of them.
Music's good now?
Question: the chaos. I like that name. Once Pyro is out, do you think you will stay more in Pyro or in Stanton?
I'll be in Stanton.
You got big ships to afford in Pyro? Question marks. Do you? No.
My biggest ship is the... Oh, actually, we have a Carrack, I think. We have a CCU to a Carrack. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, I think I'll be in Pyro a little bit to explore and film and, like, cover content. But in terms of gameplay, I'll probably mostly still be in Stanton. Depends on what they do with the economy.
What?
If the economy of Stanton is still dead...
Pyro is so pretty.
Yeah, it's also just gonna be... It's gonna be hard to know to have, like, a home in Pyro. And it's nice to have a central base where you can be. Now, we might, as an org, set up a central location if the matchmaking services are working by then. We'll probably get a couple of ships, set up a space somewhere out there in Pyro where we can always return to as an org. That way we do have a centralized home, but that really depends on what they do with the tech. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll spend plenty of time in Pyro with my org. If that's not the case, I'll probably be in Stanton depending on what's going on with the economy.
Carson Sheldon said, I own all of them. What do you own? Do you own all the ships? That's a lot of money. Good for you?
Yeah, it's like, what, $30,000 plus dollars?
Baller.
Baller dollar.
Baller dollar.
It's a lot of money.
Just go head first. Dive in. Look at that. I could never do that.
Oh, I think I just put my landing gear up. Yeah, I did.
Are we gonna hover now? Let's low fly. I keep seeing that's people's favorite thing to do in game, and I haven't done that yet.
We can't low fly in ArcCorp. Well, we can.
Why not?
I thought you wanted to come to ArcCorp.
Zorp Zorp.
You want to go back and low fly somewhere?
Can't you low fly in Zorp Zorp?
Well, yeah, but it's really laggy. The cities are generally a place that is not good for my computer.
You say that about everything, mate.
Yeah, this computer can't really handle the game.
Sorry about it. Question. What are your predictions for what the new master modes might be? Like how they might affect speeds and flight characteristics. Tomato can't low fly anyway.
Oh, they want me to dress up as Doner Kebab.
Oh, that's
55% of the vote.
That's gonna be hard. Just gonna be like a thin piece of brown cardboard. That's actually very easy
We literally
to make.
just add little bumps of cardboard on me anyways, and I'll just be naked.
I think I will just make a big wiggly cardboard and just cut a face out of it, and that's it. That's a piece of
I gotta come
donut.
up with a kebab dance.
A kebab dance?
Oh, I'm kebab.
That's more of a
I'm kebab.
robot type of a thing.
I'm mechanical
Wouldn't
kebab.
kebab dance be like a Turkish dance, like with the shikadam?
Yeah, but I have to frame myself. Oh, kebab.
That's
Kebab.
voguing. Imagine kebabs voguing.
If Nyx comes in with it, I will be on Lesky. If Nyx came in with Pyro, that would be the most surprising thing I think to happen the entire year.
Do you think the server player count will increase with 318? And by how much? 4.
I don't know. I know they're interested in increasing it. I don't know if they'll be able to do that by 318 though.
Operator, thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, somebody gifted a sub. Yeah, 5 subs. Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was the one. I thought we didn't hear it again. What? Thank you indeed.
You'd laugh at my frames, but you can't even get into the game. Ha!
As a kebab, you got to
I've got
dance.
the high ground.
You need to turn around your own axis, right? Like.
Oh yeah, I have to donate it.
Oh, because you're a donage? Will make you like a big round donage.
Truck vehicle retrieval
I like that. Question for Mrs. T. What fashion items would you add to the game?
Wait,
Honestly, things that are more
flat.
flattering. I feel
my
like
gosh.
everything is very bulky. And I am not a fan of bulky clothing.
You want to go look for some clothes? We've already
There's
got
like a
this stuff
shop
on.
here. Oh, look! We have the thing. pink things.
Yeah, we can go find a clothing shop.
Okay.
Fashion shopping.
I also would like things that have better colors. I feel like everything is either gray or neon. I like pastels.
Oh yeah, there's no pastels in this game.
Why not? Bobbert!
I don't know.
Fix it, Bobbert!
Jeez, the frame rate is so bad. If we stand still, it looks good though. Then it looks like it's 60 frames per second.
Kebab vendor in the verse, when?
Kebab vendor? Mm-hmm. I mean, they can't even get us noodles yet.
Can they model it after, like, tomato? Or my brother? Because my brother looks Turkish.
That would work. How do you join an org? There is robertspaceindustries.com/organizations, I believe, will give you the page with all the orgs, but you can also type in !org in chat if you'd like to join ours.
Here you go.
Or you could just go to gii.app. But
Drazen in the chat!
yo, what up, dude? You want space baklava? Drazen, I'm still waiting for you to get that tomato
I
tattoo.
don't want space baklava. I'm not the biggest fan. Has everybody seen Tomato's baklava tattoo? Show him.
I don't think it will be in focus.
Show it on my camera.
It's upside down there, but you can get the idea. This is what I got tattooed after I gained all those 40 pounds.
How do I recruit people to my org, or do they have to reply? You can recruit them on the RSI website, on your org's page, on your admin page. There's a recruit page section button. You can click that and then type people's names in and then send them invitations to join your org.
They said that I should dress up with real bread and kebab. Oh my god, look at the freaking game.
That's gonna be one hell of a bread to bake.
Like, what
if
the
it's
heck?
as big as him. Tomat is a tall tomat. Giant space butt. I mean, it's not the butt that's giant.
It's also not a space butt. It's a planet butt.
A what butt?
City butt. Metropolis butt. Metropolis.
That's not funny. I don't know why I laughed. Was that a beep?
Yes.
Why? We are best friends now. Hearts. Oh, it's just a very millennial heart. How do the Gen Z people do it?
You like pistachio
that?
baklava more than the usual walnut baklava. Isn't pistachio baklava
Pistachio
the
is
default?
actually the default. Walnut, I like better walnut.
I like walnut
Walnuts
better.
are cheaper. Walnut baklava is cheaper. So if people are gifting you walnut baklava, now you know.
That's why they're cheaping out. Oh my gosh.
Walnut baklava is usually what's made at home. So it's called home baklava is usually the ones with the walnuts, and the fancy ones are the with the pistachios. I might be the only Turkish person who does not appreciate the taste of pistachios, though I do love the color. Very pretty green.
This is why I don't play.
Because I'm here?
No, this is miserable. I think. I
Okay.
wonder if it's
Take
because I'm
us to a
streaming.
planet where it's easy to do stuff, and then I fly. And then I crash your ships into stuff.
Well, let's look at the clothes options,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go out to Lyria. It's an ice moon.
Lyria. Ice moon? It's a moon. Aww. Tomato's nickname
hydrated.
for me is Moon, but it doesn't come from the moon. Like, it's not a romantic situation. In Turkish, when we like people, love people, we call them ugly things names, like baby donkey, baby monkey, and stuff like that. And monkey
Oh,
in
such
Turkish
a baby donkey.
means maymun. And that's what I used to call, like, my parents, I guess, when I was like, oh, you're such a blah blah, and Tomato would hear it on the phone. So he just started calling me Maimun, and then it shortened to Moon. But it comes from monkey, it's not as romantic as people think it is. Or
There we go. That's as good as I can do in terms of pastel. Stop turning.
Where is the pastel in there, Keenan?
I don't know.
Do you know what pastel is? Actually, that orange is nice. Buy that one.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a
Your mom would like
old
that color.
skin orange. I'll call that.
Oh, that's. Sorry, that's not.
You
your
like
mom.
that? Ooh, hydrate in game. Good call.
But-
Is there juice in here?
Your turtleneck doesn't match the jacket. Your turtleneck doesn't match the jacket.
Let me drink. What? He says. Rude.
So fun. Thank you. I'm having a great time. Although it is very warm in here. It's all the lights.
how it be.
The shining lights.
It's so much worse in the summer.
Oh my god. Oh, you used to do this at the farmhouse as well. We didn't have a fan or nothing.
And it was so humid because of the river.
I mostly play on a laptop and I don't have this much lag. Oh, read. I have, however, majorly messed with my GPU settings to make the game run smoother. The control panel is your friend.
I did a little bit of that. The NVIDIA control panel, I did some stuff with that.
Yeah, it might be also because you're streaming on both platforms.
But that's on the other computer. We've literally got 2 computers working for us right now.
Well, are you saying my laptop isn't a computer?
No, it's not. Sorry. It's a Mac.
Steve Jobs just turned over.
It's a toy. No,
Steve Jobs just turned over in his grave.
He's been turning.
Trump skin orange. I like that. I like that.
God.
It's a little bit more pastel because his orange tan, his tan is much more vibrant, I guess. He just likes that shiny.
It's like that
shiny orange.
Cheeto dust kind of quality.
Don't disrespect Cheetos.
You need a little red for tomato.
But did you change your turtleneck, sir?
No, we didn't
Are
actually
you wearing
put
a
any
pink
new.
turtleneck with zebra stripes?
We didn't actually
with
put
orange?
anything on.
Oh, okay. Sorry for judging.
Super judgy.
Is it a 12th gen i9 CPU question mark?
Oh God, if only we could get an i9.
Lethal Rose.
It's an i7. I think it's an 8700K. 9700K. No, 10700K. Which one is it?
Hey, I'll take the comb over hairstyle. As long as I can color it black. Comb over? Like, okay. I think a little shorter on the sides though. His hair looks, to me, it looks like a cheap wig.
Mine?
No, Trump's.
Oh.
I think that's what he means. Drazen, is that what you mean? Yes, it's not. Sorry, get a PC. I'd cry. Side comb over with the hard part. Okay, Drazen. Okay, when we meet up, I brush your hair. Comb your hair with a lot of gel.
You're trying to put it in our
Skin fade on
jacket.
the
That's
sides,
dumb.
yeah. All right, let's see if there's any more questions. There is not over here. Did I forget anybody's? Did I not see anybody's questions? If I have not asked or answered your question, please ask it again.
Ask it
Here's the
again.
link.
Taryn McLean with the 100 bits and also Diffes with the sub. Did I get that already? Thank you, Divs.
Thank you for the bits and the subs. Bits and the parts.
Taryn always comes in with like 100 bits for our pizza fund.
Pizza fund?
Yeah. Very nice. Taryn is very
Pizza
reliable
tomorrow.
with the pizza funding.
Oh, we can't have takeout both days. That's mean
What?
to our bodies.
That'll be okay.
Eat a vegetable.
Kaverma pizza, it has onions on it and peppers
Facts.
and cheese.
That's not a vegetable.
It has cheese.
It has the juice.
Where did my... Oh, why did I get a multi-tool? All of my stuff's on R-Corp. Why is all my stuff on R-Corp?
Zorp, zorp.
Oh.
These pants don't have a crotch. Oh, that's a cool mask. Is that a
What?
monster mask? Go
This
up?
one?
No, up. That one.
It's like a little thing. Oh.
Oh,
Yo, Frenchie with another 100 bits.
Frenchie, thank you for the bits.
See you. Oh, second. See you. See you. I see you.
Do you see him? I don't see him. That's a camera.
Ah. You can point at both of them.
He thinks it's funny. It's cute.
Pretty cool. Having 2 cameras is cool.
Hey, Kenny. Toter Kenny in the chat.
Yo.
Hey, Kenny. How are you doing?
Toter Kenny's one of the original members of our community.
Aw.
Been around here for a long time.
Long
Dropping
time.
in, showing the love. Good evening, Toter. How you doing? Don't forget the tomato sauce. Dude, we're saucy.
Cody Toscano said, love the vids, man. They have been great as I've been getting into the game. Welcome to the game.
Happy to help. Any favorites? I always like to know which ones we do best.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, yeah.
Thanks for coming to the stream, though, Cody. Sorry my gameplay looks like...
Are you playing the PTU
Your old photo album.
317.3?
No. I'm in
Still
live
full.
server right now. Alright, I'm gonna get us back to our ship, and then I'm gonna store all the stuff in the ship instead of trying to transport it all the way there. And then we will go to Lyra, and we're gonna do some low flying. Let's see if Mrs. Tomato can not hit the ground.
Yes, because that's not my plan. My plan is totally not crashing your ships into the ground.
Well, if you do crash, then we go all the way back across the star system, so...
Oh, that sounds like a you problem, darling. It kind of does.
Not if I'm not playing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be sitting here talking to my friends. Love the videos about the news and updates going on with the game. Monthly reports are my favorites. Those are fun because we get to touch on so many of the cool things being worked on.
Just so you guys know, they let you test almost every ship.
Oh, and the PTU?
What? Oh.
They're giving access to most of the ships. Yeah, I think
Even
somebody
the
was saying
giant
that.
ones?
Like 90% of the ships are available.
It's fun. It's very fun. This game needs pastels and softer vibes. I think Pyro stuff will have softer vibes.
Be like, why do they keep making ships and planets and all this useless stuff when they could be making pastel shirts and skirts?
Remember the burrito trains?
Sounds like a good motto.
Does anybody?
Pastel shirts and skirts. Pastel
It does.
shirts and skirts. Who? Pastel shirts and skirts.
Bitch.
Don't say. I just bleeped it. You just.
Remember the burrito trains, y'all? I tweeted about the burrito train, and then Space Dad made a poop joke, but I didn't get that it was a poop joke until like last week.
Jared?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, I remember
Last
I made a
week.
burrito train once, and I totally thought that he suggested it. So I was like, oh, you should make all the things. And then last week I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh, he probably meant poop.
We did it! Toter
did
Kenny
what?
gifted out 3 subs. We got to our goal.
No.
Big ol' whoops. Thank you. Thank you,
Whoop,
Toter
whoop.
Kenny. We appreciate that. Do you appreciate that?
I appreciate it.
Tell them you appreciate it.
Point your
Better
finger.
tell them you
Don't point your
freaking
finger.
break your face with my finger.
You need to cut your nail. Oh no.
I just
sorry,
did.
Sorry. Not
Don't judge me.
I always like to
Listen
think
her.
that he needs to shave and he needs to cut his
Shoot.
nails. Although you do have one beard here that is longer than the rest, and it's like, can I just like rip it
It's
out
my
of your
lucky
face?
beard. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. With this beard goes, our YouTube channel fails.
Tomato's starting to sing crazy. Feed him. He needs some milk. Milk? Feed him milk?
Milk? Is that a thing with tomatoes? Am I missing a reference there?
Milk? I will feed. I guess no kebab for you, just milk.
Ew.
Does it have to be cow, or like can I do like almond?
Can it be like kebab milk?
We have lactose-free milk if you'd like.
Ugh.
No? You like milk?
If it's mixed with ice cream, yeah.
We have baby biscuits. I can mix
Mix it with
together.
ice cream or chocolate, and I'm all for it.
Milk, ice cream, and chocolate?
One or the other, but also yes, that's a chocolate milkshake.
Oh, like actually mix it. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like put ice cream in a bowl, pour some milk, and put some chocolate on it.
Well, you could let the ice cream melt.
Sir?
Maybe
Sir?
gyrate the
Sir?
cup a little bit. So
Gyrate?
it milks up, mixes up, milks up.
Shh.
You milk up your chocolate. I am going crazy. I need kebab.
He hungry.
Excuse me. Singing man outside. Send
The kebab, both the prayer people and the kebab people are just as close. We should order way more kebab, like because we're very close to the best kebab shop in the area.
Usually do.
If anybody
Like
comes
2
to the
times a
Black Sea
week.
Coast area, give us a little. Well, I guess you can't call us because that would require a phone number.
There's so much red meat consumption in America, but I didn't
tweet.
eat red meat as much as I do until I came here.
Burgers? It's
I
because you
did
ate
not
pork.
eat burgers as much as we eat kebab here.
It's because you eat pork, and is pork considered red meat?
I don't know. Just call it pork.
Is pork considered red meat?
It's definitely, but I'm
Milk with maple syrup is the actual manna of gods. Sir, what are you drinking? Milk with maple. Oh, actually, wait. Like sweet milk with honey.
yeah. It's
Milk
not
with
bad.
honey does sound great. Do you eat it? Do you drink it warm?
Milk up the chocolate with your gyrations.
Yes, pork is
That
red
sounds
meat.
like a freaking like a dance.
Should I
move
be
or something.
donating to the kebab fund instead of the pizza fund?
Gonna gyrate your milk. I'm sorry, that's so bad. Somebody's.
What
we
are
got
those words together?
We got a prediction on the chat right now on Twitch. Will there be a crash? Check it.
Yes, but a game crash. Hey. Shade, Bobbert, that shade goes to you.
Calling you out, Bob. You knew the Black Sea coast area? We ain't that far.
I
Yeah.
don't eat any milk.
It's kind of funny that his name is, or their name is the Kos. Isn't that a Greek island, Kos? That's not far.
I read that as chaos.
Oh, holy crap. Holy shit. Oh my God, is that for real?
Wash your mouth with some soap.
That's so clever. I didn't even realize that. Is that how you say your name?
If it's not, it is should be from now on.
Wow.
Thank you for following. Wait, Lynn.
Is chicken red meat too? Okay, so
Is
clearly
butter a
pork is
carb?
not red meat. Never heard the commercial, the other white meat. Is that why they called it the other white meat? I thought they were just trying to say that their chicken was better than everyone else's.
Wait,
So
what's
they
the other white meat? Fish?
I think that's an American thing. No, like there used to be a commercial and they referenced the other white meat. But I always thought they just meant, hey, this
like
is our
white
chicken.
people's meat?
No, God, no.
Oh,
Like
what then?
pork is considered white meat. So they were saying pork over
What
chicken.
part of pork is white, please? Have you ever seen bacon?
I mean pork chops.
Remember bacon?
Pork chops are white, yeah?
Pork chops are white.
Yeah. The inside, the meat part of them.
I don't know
Don't
what-
look it up. We're gonna get weird ads.
Pork chops.
They're gonna arrest us.
What part of this is meat? Oh, yeah, it is white. Look at that.
Look at that.
But somebody said that it was red meat. Is it like debatable? Does it go depending on who you are?
Pork is the other white meat. Now we know. I didn't know that. Thanks for the
Try
education.
Iskandar.
You can't blame her. Because they don't eat pork
We
here.
don't have pork here. The first time I ever had anything pork related was when I was in Cambridge and I ordered
Bacon.
I don't know if anybody knows Singapore rice noodles,
Ooh.
the thin noodles that have curry in them, and that has pork in it. And that was the first time I ever had pork.
Has
Somebody
he
said
actually-
try Iskandar. Do you know what the Iskandar? I love Iskandar, but Tomato doesn't eat yogurt. Shame. So he doesn't like Iskandar. Weird.
Sorry.
And Iskandar without yogurt is basically just doner on top
Yogurt
of
on
bazlama.
everything here. Freaking people here will be like, ooh,
We
is
need
that
to-
chocolate? Put some yogurt on it.
Seriously,
Ooh,
we need
is that
to
a
stop-
pancake? Put some yogurt on
We
it.
need to stop talking about food.
Ooh,
Somebody's
waffles
like,
and yogurt.
and it's almost 8 p.m. here. It's almost 8 p.m.
Ooh,
here
soda
too.
and yogurt. Like everything with yogurt here.
Yes.
Seriously.
It's good.
Has CIG said
Just
anything about
because.
developing cities to the point of driving around streets? They haven't said anything, but we do know there will be streets. There will be roads. The river system is going to be used to make roads. It's actually kind of funny. They first started developing roads, and then the person who initially was doing that didn't quit, but they took them off roads for a while, and then they decided let's do rivers instead. Now they're taking the rivers and they're turning those into roads. I actually have a video. I'm telling you guys, the exclusive videos, they're pretty good. I have an exclusive video on the channel about how we went from developing roads to developing rivers and how that will eventually progress in developing roads and lava. Check it out if you are a supporter. It's a good one.
I just posted the question link again.
You have a Muslim friend who loves pork? Yo, people in Turkey don't necessarily don't like pork in Muslim places. They just don't get the chance to eat it. Like, we can't eat pork here, but we love it. Most people who are willing to try bacon, I won't say most. I think that's
No, most
that's a
people
bad-
aren't willing to try it.
Yeah.
Because it's a sin. It's considered a sin in Islam. Because pigs are dirty animals. Please.
'Cause no other
please,
animals are dirty,
please,
right?
Just leave it alone. Leave people's religions out of this. Let them believe stuff.
I'm so respectful of like
You are.
people's beliefs.
Except
but-
for this prayer man.
except for
and
the
the
prayer.
pork
But the
stuff.
pork thing is just like, what? That's so annoying. I get it if you don't want to like cause pain to animals. That's totally reasonable.
And for the love of all
But,
things
like-
fluffy, don't forget to hydrate.
Those river canyons look pretty awesome. Again, referencing that ISC I haven't watched yet. I'm so behind.
Marcus, all animals are indeed dirty. I saw a cat licking its own butt today.
Yeah, that's why we don't eat cats either.
And then when I
It's
was
a
like,
sin.
why are you doing that? The cat looked at me and kind of went like that
Cat
to
said,
my leg.
well, why don't you?
I can't reach that far.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Actually, no, I can, but I shouldn't. Dirty.
And for the love of all things fluffy. I did hydrate. We're good. We're 100% hydrated, although we could use some food. You got any food here?
Fish,
Bruh.
pig flesh resembles human flesh. Maybe that too, but it's because they tumble around their own poop and tend to eat it when they don't
When
find
they're
other
forced
food,
to eat it.
which is plenty of other animals that we don't eat.
Like
Is that a
rabbits.
durum? There is a kebab shop in
It's a
the
burrito.
verse. How is it a burrito if it's open-ended? Burritos are closed.
He peeled it. Look, it's
Oh,
closed.
okay.
It's cheddar ham.
Cheddar ham burrito?
Ooh, carnitas ritas. Carnitas.
People eat everything.
Pollo,
Facts.
peas, and carrots.
How did you two meet?
In Star Citizen.
Ha! As if.
Wouldn't that be funny?
We met in Orlando.
That's totally- that
at my
probably has
university
already
campus.
But yeah, we met when we were living in Florida together. Then we yeeted on out of there.
You tried really hard. No. Look at his face. Have you seen the 318 straight to flyable? Don't know what
What is that?
means.
The vehicle that was leaked today?
Is that it? I can't see the name who asked that, so.
Are there going to be stray animals around cities?
Star Citizen's a new
On the
match.
outskirts of cities, yeah. We've already seen, if you go back to CitizenCon 2017, go to the very end of the keynote demo at CitizenCon 2017, and you can see some, what they call kind of like Hurston's versions of rats. And they're just hanging out around the outside of the city. That is a planned thing. Not in cities, though. I don't know about that. We can't even get these people to walk around correctly in cities. I don't know how we're gonna get cats. Look at that guy.
Chaos said,
Loser.
Tomato is a Florida man, question mark. He is not. No. Tomato was born and raised in California and then went to Florida to work. Bagged me and then we left.
I went to Florida for the most profitable industry you could possibly have in Florida. Can anybody guess what that is? People already know, actually, so it probably wouldn't matter.
I would guess it to be the parks.
No, gun sales.
Oh.
No, it's air conditioning. I went to Florida to sell commercial air conditioning.
Surfing. With the sharks.
Surfing. And I was doing a lecture at her school. Not a lecture.
See,
just
people guess
telling
Disney.
people how to live their lives cool and collected. But no, air conditioning is a huge industry in Florida.
The loud call to prayer has become one of the trademarks of the stream. Yeah, Kenny. There's another one coming in a little bit.
We're even getting an emote for it.
Prep yourself. Yeah.
Orange harvesting? Oh, back in the day. Ooh, insurance auditing.
My mom
Too
and I
soon.
did go orange harvesting.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
God, their insurance industry is messed up, though.
Do you wish you had more than 2 MDFs on this ship?
Are there only 2? Oh yeah, look at that.
MDFS.
I could see another one being up top. But I guess, like, good visibility. Yeah, I think 2 MFDs is not really enough. Without AC, Florida would be uninhabitable. Yeah. Yo, honestly, it's crazy. Like, I always thought air conditioning was great, but then I went and I started working for it, and it's crazy how much more seriously we should be taking air conditioning. I mean, I think COVID got people a little bit more in tune with it, but you don't realize we all talk about washing our hands and being careful of touch because we touch our faces and stuff, but you don't realize that most diseases and illnesses come from airborne rather than touch transmitted stuff.
This is an indirect to my mother, who thinks that sitting in front of the AC will give you a cold.
Okay, so
Mama,
I went from
if you're on stream, your son-in-law is shading you.
I went from teaching and installing air conditioning to coming to a country where people literally believe that air conditioning makes you sick when it is the exact opposite. And it took like at least 1.5 years for me to let it go.
Oh, you've let it go? Have you? Have you?
It's a fair point.
My kebab will be arriving in 5 minutes. I'm so jealous.
Ooh.
I'm so hungry.
Ours will be
Look!
arriving in approximately 50 minutes.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
because
not
we
even.
give them a tip. They bring it real fast, and they bring
time
it
is
with
it?
so many smiles.
Yeah, but we're not going
half
to be.
an hour.
Like
I'll
an
order
hour.
it towards the end of the stream.
Yeah, because we also need to make a call.
I'll order it.
Wet
before we
bulb
make-
temperature. Hey, there you are. My saturation point, homies. When MC filters are so important. Yeah, everybody's still rocking like these lame-o HEPA filters.
HEPA filter.
Get off it.
Our vacuum, the crappy one, has a HEPA filter, but it doesn't filter.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. You don't need much for a vacuum.
it just
then.
is it back on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Our vacuum cleaner sucks.
You give tips in your countries. Okay, so funny story. When we first got here and we moved to this house, whenever I ordered something, they wouldn't even look at the address. Instead, they would just call me and be like, can you describe where your house is to me? And they would be like all over the city. And I'd be like, no, look at the address, put it in your navigation. And it was every single time we ordered anything.
They literally...
Anything. They would call me and be like, I'm in blah blah neighborhood. How do I get to your place? I'm like, I don't know. You figured it out yourself. In a kinder way, of course. So then I was like, I'm gonna do a little experiment. And in the little tell your driver something part, I said, if you don't call me for directions, I will tip you. And nobody has called us since.
It's like they would actually walk out of the store where they were getting the food from and then call us and be like, so how do I get there? And it's like, what is your job?
That's literally your job, sir.
You're gonna lose your job to a drone if you keep doing this. I don't gotta tip a drone, and they can find it much easier.
And if they look on the address, this is a small city. Like, if you look at the address, you will know where it is. But they don't want to take it out the bag and then look at the receipt to find the address, so they call, which is so ridiculous because I'm doing stuff. I'm like,
why did they put the receipt in the bag?
Like the bag to keep it warm? The food form?
No, I mean, why would they put the receipt in the bag? You know, keep the receipt warm?
But our house is quite tall, and my Turkish phone is always upstairs and charging because it's an old phone. So by the time I get upstairs to answer the phone, I'm just like, please don't call me.
Somebody's sitting here watching us being like, they're complaining about food getting brought to them.
Oh, I'm sorry. In your country, that might not be an availability.
Or they don't have the luxury of it.
What is the luxury of it?
Being able to order food.
Because it's not an availability.
Well, or they don't have the money.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything else on top of the food to order food.
See, now that's
it's free
nice.
to deliver stuff.
That's nice. See, we're over here paying like 15% of the cost of the food to get it delivered. Which, I mean, in America.
Oh.
Which, like, those people need a living. They should get paid. Absolutely not something that I am complaining about. But
Chaos said that's their plan all along to get you to tip them. I highly doubt it, because when we tip them, they're more than surprised often. Like, not surprised, but like they're like so joyful.
Actually, yeah, how do they get paid if we're not paying extra for the delivery?
Because there is a law to pay your employees here. You're not just allowed to not pay them and expect your patrons to pay for them.
Right,
that's ridiculous.
But you can pay the same amount of money for getting it delivered as you can for going to get it. So where does the extra money to pay the delivery drivers come from?
It's usually their own employees that do the waiters and waitressings that deliver the food as well.
Tip a drone? You tip a drone? Just, here you go, drone. Take this back to whoever sent you.
If it doesn't call me. I don't like talking on the phone.
All right, you want to try this?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, this is roll. Q and E. W is forward. S is slow down. A and D are sideways. I'm going to start you out a little bit slower.
I don't want to be in this position. I'd like to be like that.
And then you use this to aim.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm like sweating. I'm gonna... Oh, it froze? No.
It's very action-oriented music for this.
I can't hear the music. It's just dead silence of the
There's
house
always a
to me.
delivery fee tacked on to Grubhub orders plus the tip. Hey, tell me why tips are now starting to, by default, tell you to tip 20%. They're like, okay, tip 20, 25, or 30% now. It's like, 30%? 30%? 30%, that's the ground.
I know, I just wanted to get as low as possible.
In your country, they get like €1 or 2 for each delivery made. That's not very much.
I don't think they get money based on how much they deliver. They just get a base pay, like a...
Oh, it's included in the prices for everyone. So they just included an operating cost. That makes sense. That's also still the ground.
How to give your husband the heart attack.
You know where we go if we die?
Where do we go?
All the way back to Microtech.
What do you mean if we die? I've been literally...
Oh, sorry, when we die.
Yeah. How close can I get? Oh!
You can get very close, but like you have momentum, so
No. What's that
talking about
stuff?
tipping is the number one way to spot an American. It's like in our culture.
Yes, because your people don't pay your people.
Yeah. 20% is the new 10%, right? It's pretty nuts.
I always thought
Some
it was
people are-
20%.
The worst is when you go to a place and like you're buying something at the counter and you put in the money and then they flip the kiosk around to
that I
show
don't
you and they're like,
understand.
"Do you want to tip 15 to 30%?" And you're like,
Why
"What am I tipping for?"
paying? Why am I tipping a cashier?
And
I
they
never
just look
get
at you.
that.
And they're like, "You gonna tip?"
I say no, thank you.
You gonna tip?
I have an accent. I get away with it.
And then you don't tip and they just spit in your food right there in front of you.
I always order
Screw
online.
you.
Although when we go to Crumble, I do tip them a little bit because I ask if they get the tip directly or if it goes to the company, and they said no, they get the tip directly, and I was like, that's nice.
I love tipping for good service.
I like
I
Crumble.
always tip good service, even if it's in a place where you don't expect a tip, just because it's nice to reward people for going above. Like, they don't have to, you know?
Yeah, that's what we do over here. If it's great service, then we tip.
I mean, I guess that's literally how we make our living.
You and me?
People are essentially tipping, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Blurted nonsense. Speaking of which, thank you for the Prime sub. Just like, it was very, very good timing.
Keenan, there's nothing here that I can crash into and make it blow up.
There's a mountain right in front of you.
That's not gonna blow up. Is it gonna
Oh, it
blow
will.
up?
Yeah, it will.
Why? The ship's gonna blow up.
What do you mean? Wait, oh, you want something else to blow up? You want to find somebody with a spaceship?
Oh no, that's terrible.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Is John here?
You
John,
wanna crash into John?
that's what I did the last time. Kicked him out the game. It was terrible.
Max said, if I get service, I still tip. It might be crap tip, but it was crap service. Here's your 5-cent tip.
Honestly, that's fair. You still get like the conscious freeness of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
It's interesting. The conversation around tipping is interesting, but I do think that people who go above and beyond deserve to get acknowledged for that. And like in this economy,
Why am I
in
going
this economy,
backwards?
because you turned the ship around.
That's cool.
Surprise.
Okay, we die now. What?
But like the best way to show people your appreciation in the current state of things, I think, is giving them a little extra money.
Because, you know, it's not law to pay your people a living wage.
Or share your food with them.
Ah!
Like, this is great. Do you want
No,
some?
no, I will give you money. I will give you money.
You want some of my pancakes?
Get out of my face and out of my food, but I will give you money.
Speaking of living, is this y'all's primary gig? Just a little jealous. It is our primary gig.
Don't be jealous.
It's not easy.
Do not be jealous.
There are definitely, there's plenty of fun to be had doing it.
Yeah,
But
right now.
there's a reason that we're living in Turkey and not in America right now. And
We
that's-
literally were talking about it yesterday. We cannot afford to live in the States still.
That's basically our current goal. Like,
This isn't.
our current goal is to be able to eventually be able to afford rent near family in America.
You know, afford rent. Because we can't.
So yeah, it's very fun at times. It's a dream. It's like I never really expected to be doing it, especially covering something like Star Citizen. It's awesome. And we both are really, really excited to be doing it, but it's not necessarily
We also have future plans for this brand to not just be.
I don't like to sound like we're complaining. It's
No, no.
not about that. It's just a lot.
It comes with a lot of hurdles, let's say.
You're doing pretty good at not crashing.
Oh no, why would you say that? Now you jinxed me.
Well, it's all in your
Why
in your
can't I
hands.
go faster?
Roll the
I am.
because we're in atmosphere.
What is that?
If
Okay.
you hold the shift key, you can boost, but that will make every control go faster, so don't do that when you're pointing towards the ground. You don't want to live in the US anyways right now. We do though. Like family.
Keenan's parents
And-
are a.
Yeah, that's the ground.
I fly!
Yep. Your body's just like falling to the floor.
Oh no!
Add 1 to the death counter. 103. Uh-oh, is this button not working again?
The whole screen went black. How
Dang
come?
it does that. I think it's disconnected.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dead us. Oops. F's in chat.
All the F's in chat.
F's in chat.
Yep. It is disconnected, so I can't. Hold on a second.
Where insurance just went up. Is there insurance in the game? I'm sorry. How come the screen is still black?
There we go. 103.
103. Wee woo! Death of a spaceman. Excuse me. I'm a woman. Death of a space woman. Prediction result.
We also,
yes.
but our good job, yes, voters. You got it. We also like wanted. We currently are. Our life is on hold basically until we move to the U.S. because that's where we want our permanent residence to be. So until we can go there, we're just kind of up in the air, not really sure when life is gonna like start. So we want to move to the U.S., actually be able to get a house, have a kid.
It's John.
Do
Hi,
things,
John.
and until we do that, it's kind of on hold. So as much as the U.S. is in a state of craziness, we do want to be back there.
Keenan's parents are delightful. I mean, so are mine. But I think we've lived with my parents, around my parents for a hot minute. My city is very small as well. Like here, it's a very small city. We don't have access
Grape.
to a lot of resources.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like computer
That
parts,
too.
for
Like
example.
ordering things. Oh my gosh. Just for reference, a GTX 3080 graphics card when I was looking at it was like, I think almost $4,000, worth like equivalent of about $4,000 over here. That was after the price drops.
John made it to the stream just in time for me to die. I was looking for you earlier because I killed you the last time. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, John, she was like looking for
Enterprise
somebody to
in the
crash
chat.
into. Dropped 100 bits too. Thank you, Enterprise.
Shout out.
Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on the podcast last week. We
That
got to
was a fun
talk. We got to
episode.
talk about getting on the launch sequence too sometime this month or next month, man. I had a great talk. That was a lot of fun. Give him a follow if you haven't, folks.
Yes.
Just gave the shout out. Check out that link in chat.
He also does a lot of great TikToks, I see.
Personally love Turkey, but I'm biased though as I moved from my home country to Japan. Wow. That was a weird noise. We also like, we love Turkey, but the thing is, if we're living in Turkey, we kind of have to live near family, which means in this city. So we're not necessarily getting to like choose
I don't like Istanbul.
the place you want to be. Yeah, we wouldn't live in Istanbul.
I would not live in Istanbul.
So that's, it's kind of complicated.
Can the Mrs. Tomato stream be a weekly or monthly thing?
Absolutely. That is the plan.
I'm actually having a lot more fun with the questions than the last time when I just played, which was...
That's why they like to watch me talk instead of play.
I do like to talk. My hair's shiny.
Did we go all the way back to Microtech? I think we, yep.
I need to keep on that, make more. I say that about our every single day Enterprise. I'm like, can you record a little voice for the TikTok? Can you send me this footage for the TikTok? Can you do this for TikTok? And just like constantly on Tomato's head asking for TikTok content.
We're trying to expand
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah, I think short
Slowly.
content stuff is so much fun to make. I make it for myself on Instagram and I have a lot of fun. Instagram doesn't love my account, so it doesn't show it to anybody. So I would like to get more short content for the tomato stuff. It's very fun to make. The CitizenCon short, oh, the one that we made before, the TikTok, that did good.
Move to Texas.
Oh,
We want to live near family. We'll say that.
Drazen. Well, a part of us lives in Texas. Drazen lives in Texas.
What part of the states are we in? We have family all over the place. I got family in New York, California, Georgia, North Carolina. So we'd probably end up moving to one of those states. California being the most likely just because that's where I grew up.
The Mrs. Tomato Insta needs more content? No, I post like every week. Instagram just does not like me anymore. I don't know why, but it's fine. I don't care. I don't do it for people to see it. I do it because it's a very nice way to put my outfits, and I like to look at it myself.
Oh, Indiana is super cheap. I had a friend who moved there.
India?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Also,
Cheap.
somebody asked where in Turkey we live. Up on the Black Sea coast. So, like, if you look... I would say, like, if you look where Crimea is, we're, like, directly south of that, right?
A little bit east.
A little...
Just a
little
little.
west.
Yes, a
A
little.
little west of Crimea,
Yeah.
directly
It's about
south
3
across
to
the sea.
4 hours from Istanbul. Depends on what part of Istanbul you're coming from. If you're coming from the big airport, it takes 4 hours. If you're coming from the Asian side airport, it takes 3 hours.
The big airport and the Asian side airport.
The big airport is on the Europe side.
Yeah, but you didn't call it the Europe side.
Because I guess it was implied that one of them was big and one of them was small.
One of them was big and one of them was Asian.
It is. It's on the Asia. Oh, I just get what you mean. That's racist, Keenan.
Lakeside Park in Fort. Oh, I already read that one.
California is expensive to live in, isn't it?
It is,
But
yeah.
I just, the thing is,
It's
I
super
grew up as an
expensive.
expat. I grew up overseas since I was like 14, and I only made it to my family after I got married. And I would really like to live close to family, whether we're in America or in Turkey. I love Keenan's parents. Keenan loves my parents. So we get along, all of us together, really well. And I come from a culture that if you have a child, that child is raised by a community, and I would really like that community to be my family or Keenan's family or both. So we want to either be close to mine or his family, and we
So that means this
can't
city
afford to live near
or
his family
yeah,
yet.
Yeah.
Before we moved here, we were actually living in California in Keenan's childhood house.
We were in
Which
my
was
bedroom.
Terrible mental state for both of
That
us.
was
When
not-
you're almost 30 and living with your in-laws and your parents, it's hard. on a
We'll be doing that
person.
in
November to
in a
January.
couple months.
It does make
the
it easier
holidays.
that your parents are delightful.
Welcome.
Not gonna lie.
ASOP vehicle retrieval.
They're good people.
Istanbul or Constantinople? Istanbul since 1453.
You would wait until the inflation and gas prices calm down. Yeah, I mean, that is a thing. The thing is, we don't really have to
Punji in
worry
the
about
chat. The punch.
gas prices don't bother us too much because we do all of this, so we work from home. So that doesn't end
This
up
is a
being
very small
too big
city,
an
too.
issue. But yeah, the inflation is definitely a
Also,
thing.
we make dollars. Like we make money in American money. So,
No, we were talking
what-
about if we were living in California.
oh right, yeah. We don't go anywhere. I mean, the city you're from is very small too, so we don't really go many places. Although the fact that we have to drive everywhere does get to me a lot.
Have we thought of moving to something like Poland with all our families? We actually wish to move to the Netherlands, but that's like there's no easy way to just move to a new third-party country.
Both sides of our families do businesses that you cannot just move with. Keenan's parents are doctors. My parents own companies, so you can't just like up and leave. Unfortunately, maybe one day I'll retire and we can like force them. I'd love to live in Warsaw, for example. We gotta go to Poland.
Just keep watching the market. House bubble should pop soon, and you'll be able to get a nice crib. I mean, we have to
Punji is
we
on
have to make
in
enough
chat.
first.
On lunch break. What you eating, Punji?
Yo,
What you
the
having?
punch!
The
What's up, dude?
punch. What you having for lunch? I'm gonna get the charger because my.
Cash money. Whoa. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why we are sitting here focusing on Space Tomato, building this up, trying to just keep creating quality content and work until we can eventually, afford American
Or
prices.
not work.
It's nice making dollars in Turkey. Say that for sure.
Literally why we moved here. And also the family. Hi.
Kidnap your families. Just throw them in the back of the plane. They'll be fine.
We'll tell them we're going on vacation. And then it'll be a forever vacation.
Yeah, you move to San Diego and toss the car, use public transportation. See, that's the dream.
What a
You're in the
dream.
Netherlands. Can you give us a Can we be
Invitation.
family real quick?
Can we adopt you?
That would be so cool. I love it there. Every single time I've been to the Netherlands, I've just absolutely loved it.
Krakow, big, better than Warsaw. I do have a friend from there. Maybe we can adopt her.
The culture there, the way they like treat
Her
their
name is
citizens, history's super interesting. The technology, the way that they use it in line with the way the country develops is just super inspiring. I love there.
Kenny made such a good point, and the puppy. Unfortunately, we have one. My Milo man is still missing. But yeah, we are near the puppy, and she's loving having us around. She's such a big jump.
Yeah.
She loves to jump. Oh, what in the hell is that? Woo!
And
It's big.
Shifty's like, and then Star Citizen is like content delayed. So that's a funny story because covering Star Citizen is interesting. The good thing is it's never not interesting, so there's always content to make, but it's also like stressful because they just go back and forth on things all the time. And you always do worry if at some point they're just gonna like screw up so bad that it's not worth it anymore. And we want to diversify a little bit. Not so much that we're away from Star Citizen, but we do want to bring in more content for specific games that
Better space games
that
once
fall
they
in the,
come out. Bungie
say
isn't,
better.
huh?
Don't
Not
say
better
better.
than Star Citizen. Better in the sense of something that would measure up to what the Star Citizen game, is going to be.
yeah, we want to
Something like that.
we want to cover Starfield for sure.
Bungie isn't eating anything, so I'm just gonna say you're having tomatoes for lunch.
What time does CitizenCon start? That's going to be 3 o'clock UTC. So that's what? That would be like, that'd be 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. EST, and 3 p.m. UTC, I believe.
Look at your head. Big head.
Going to sing that mosque singing though. What is that emote? I didn't know that was an emote.
CIG changed the visual effects of how Vulture does salvaging. Do you think it's because they are lazy? Or because Vulture's functionality is going to be expanded and it will be to whole munch?
Yeah, it
So
will be expanded.
Original visuals are reserved for this.
Yeah. Right now we're just getting the lasers that are melting and pulling in the stuff. Eventually we'll get the cutting lasers. Those will probably come with cutting T1, which is on the progress tracker, and will probably come with the handheld cutting tool. So until then we're just doing the old melt and suck rather
here
than
it
the
goes.
cut and munch. The old melt and suck.
Here comes the prayer. Fridge
Hey-
Gaming. Tomato.
Halo
Moment.
KSPCP 2077.
Moment. What is this butt? I love the little dog butt. Steam shake.
All right. You ready to do some low flying in the city? Oh, it's gonna be so laggy down here.
Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
It's gonna be really laggy though. I don't know if it's worth it. See how bad the frame rate is?
It's not even happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally not happening. Sir, not today. We're doing something. Sir, please. Sometimes he turns up the volume of this so loud that
He
we
hears us complaining.
jump out of bed. And then sometimes it's a regular sound level.
We're gonna be pulling an all-nighter over the weekend. Not an all-nighter. I think it'll be. CitizenCon will probably go till like 10 to 11 p.m. our time, and then I'm gonna be joining Atmo Esports and some of the CIG devs for a after party. You guys should come to that. We're gonna be doing a race in this city, New Babbage. Holy crap! I have to make sure I can fix my frame rates before then.
Somebody asked why tomat and not tomato in the question. You can say both. We like to say tomat or potat because it's funny.
I never learned if that name was Chaos or just Kos. I need to know.
Second per frame.
Seconds
is-
per frame. There are just speakers all over the town for the prayer
Minutes
calls.
per frame.
Yes. So basically what they say is there needs to be a mosque within earshot of every citizen in the country so that we can inundate you with the call whenever we like. Unfortunately, we decided to pick a home that is literally across the street from the... And it's funny because the whole point of it before was that the imams, the people who did this, would actually go out onto the tower and they'd only be able to sing a certain distance. So like they would need
That's
to
why
make
they
more
would
of
say
them.
it 4 times because they would do it in the 4 sides of the minaret.
Yeah.
Somebody said you live in Turkey, right? I am half Turkish, never lived there, but totally remember the prayer calls during the day.
And sometimes at night.
Where do you live if you've never lived here? What is the other half? Not sometimes at night, every night, towards the morning when
Yeah.
the sun is.
Sometimes at
Beginning.
like 2 o'clock. Or no, never mind. That's just the drums.
Am I ready for the CitizenCon stream this weekend, Drazen?
It's
Yup.
chaos. It is chaos.
Yeah!
That's insane. That's such a good name. Holy crap.
It is very good.
All right, we're gonna go to a moon because this
That's not
city
that's
is
not
too.
the chaos. That's a different cause. That's not different chaos. This is the chaos.
I feel like that's the same person, no?
Okay. Oh yeah, one is on Twitch, one is on thing. Turkish coffee. Does the tomato family like Turkish coffee? The tomato family does not like coffee at all.
No, we're tea drinkers.
American and Turkish, so you would think that we are like, woo, coffee, but no, we're tea drinkers. We are heavy tea drinkers. Black tea, Turkish tea, Earl Grey, English breakfast, French breakfast, green, any tea, you name it, we've got it. And we
Hey, Jen in the chat. Sounds like I'm saying alcohol, but like Jen. How you doing, Jen? Good to see you. Hope work honestly,
John said
I hope work is treating you okay, man. I know that things must be crazy right now.
John's going to be on holiday when we're doing CitizenCon.
Chaos was the name of the enemy in Get Smart. Get Smart. Is that the one with Dwayne Johnson?
Johnson?
It is the same person.
Where are you going, John? Where are you going to be on vacation? My favorite tea is Mr. T. I see what you did there.
Mr.
John
T.
says English breakfast tea is the best one. I love English breakfast tea, but I do love an Earl Grey a little bit more. I like Earl Grey better than Turkish tea. Don't judge me.
We have a
if you're
lot of
Turkish.
Earl Grey in this household.
Actually, we just ran out yesterday.
We did.
Or this morning when you made the last tea.
Yeah.
Earl Grey is bae. You know it.
I don't like
That
it.
smell. What do you mean you don't like
I
it?
still don't really like tea by taste. I drink it kind of like I drink alcohol. It's like, yeah,
You are just wasting my tea even when you don't like
it's
it.
not a waste.
No more tea for you,
It
sir.
brings happiness and fulfillment to my life. I'm not a big fan.
Chaos says, Tomato, I dare you to sing along with the guys outside.
Oh,
He
okay.
actually does such a good job, but that's incredibly disrespectful,
Yeah.
so we're not going to do that.
That gave me in
I
trouble.
still tell him to not do that, because you can't do that. That's rude. We don't have to support the religion or be a part of the religion, but we do have
I got
to
respect.
respect it
I
because we
respect
do
the
live
people.
here. And in my opinion, if your religion makes you a better person, in the sense of you are better for the environment and the community around you and all, you do you, boo. Maybe don't scream 5 times a day in my ear, but
Oh,
you know.
Get Smart was from the 60s. Well, I showed my age there. Big ol' oops. Did they remake it? I swear there was a remake.
Wait, what do you mean your age there, sir? You were born in 92?
Yeah, because I didn't know the movie from the 60s.
Oh, I thought you did. I just drink chai.
Chai's good. I like some good chai with the
I
milk.
like chai.
That's the one time I'll be mixing that milk with them gyrations.
I miss the fish markets in Turkey, Gümüşlük specifically. Tomato hasn't been there yet, but yeah, the fish markets. We have because we're on the Black Sea coast and it's fish season right now. We have a lot of fish markets just popping up everywhere. Did you see one? There was one
Fishing
next to
boats
the Shock
all over
today.
the place.
Right next to the Shock.
You're up.
I'm up. Let's kill tomato ships. Bum bum. I'm gonna
There
do
was a
this.
remake of Get Smart. With Steve Carell, that's right. Yeah.
What is it? Where am I? Oh, no, wait.
It was a TV show. Oh.
No,
Good outlet.
don't do
You don't
that.
have to
Don't
follow
do that.
religion, but should respect it. Respect people's beliefs. If that's what they want to believe, they can believe it.
That sounds a little
No, I mean,
patronizing.
like if you wanna worship a pasta monster, or monster, that's not nice. If you wanna worship the pasta god, right? What? Like that's not gonna hurt anybody, as long as you're not. I don't know,
Forcing
doing
everybody
hurtful
else to bring
things
the
in the
pasta
name
mon-
of pasta.
Pray
Just
the
force
pasta
feeding
monster.
pasta to people on the street. Have you heard about our good Lord and Savior pasta? Just shoving it
Excuse
in their
me,
mouth.
sir. Can I talk about our Lord and Savior, the pasta monster?
But like, yeah, you know, if your belief is peaceful, I don't see any problem with it.
Just don't force us to believe in the stuff you believe.
Yeah, which is why we end up talking about the whole call to prayer, because that's kind of like more than
Like, you do you. Don't call us.
Yeah.
Call the people who want you to call them.
Jabberwocky, thank you so much. 12 months. Jabber just hit a year.
Wow. Woohoo!
Can I get I need to get a button that I can press for the sexy sax man to pop up
Okay.
when this happens.
I said, can you set a
Get that
reminder
sexy
for it?
sax man. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jabber. Seriously.
Low. How low can you go?
Not strangling people with spaghetti noodles. If I had to get strangled, I'd want it to be with noodles.
Because it's soft and they can't strangle you with it.
And then I can eat them afterward.
That's nasty.
I can't, huh? Because I've been strangled. Wow, it just got really flat. That's interesting.
Where are we?
It just goes from hill to nothing.
Hill.
Flying spaghetti monster, that's it. I'm sorry. I was way off there. Is that disrespectful?
You just generalized and called it pasta? Rude. Shiny tomato.
Debating religion and God is for cooked up college kids. No. You got that typo and it says cocked up college kids.
Maybe
Which I don't
it's for
think is
them
what
too.
you meant, but
hey,
maybe
what's
it
that?
is.
If you say star 1, what's that over there?
That's Stanton.
Okay, where are we now?
I think Euterpe. It's the moon.
Herpy?
Euterpe.
Oh, I thought it said herpy, and I'm like, that's a really strange thing to name a moon. Herpie.
Max, I highly disagree. I love California.
Oh, I love
I would hate to see
California.
it sink into the sea. It's a beautiful place.
Oh, it's also
so much
people
natural
are
beauty in
delightful
that
in California. People were rude as fuck in Florida to me. People were terrible to me in Florida. Somebody actually asked me if my dad and brother was a terrorists. And
Somebody
then
asked
somebody
me in
else told
Florida-
me that I come from, and then they did the quotation marks, Islamic countries.
They
It wasn't
did
Uber.
quotation marks?
Yeah,
It's not a real thing.
I guess not.
Somebody asked me in Florida, one of my customers asked me if she put a bomb in my car.
I remember.
Like, that's just a normal thing to say to somebody.
And like I was not even in America at the time.
Yes, this was after
I got sent back.
this was
for
after
illegal
our country
reasons.
decided to. We won't get into that. Just rude though. Like, people were super rude there.
Yeah, people were terrible to me over there. Somebody also told me that I was basically naked when I was wearing a perfectly covering jumpsuit. I will just never forget about the comments of Uber drivers in Florida, and I will never take an Uber in Florida again.
Pastafarianism.
That should be
it.
my religion.
That's what it was called, I think Jen was saying. And somebody above Jen. I can't.
Oh, I see.
It already left the.
The bubble. I'm doing good. I'm not dying.
Yeah, you haven't crashed yet.
Okay. Mr. Jinx me.
Where were the mods? Nobody picked up the cocked. Oh, I can't say that.
Beep
That
it.
sounds bad. Cutlass Black, good starter, and can pick up at 125, and it will be another ship I can jump between each other. Both of those ships are good. 125 is a pretty solid small
No.
fighter, but you could probably get a better
Wait.
dedicated fighter. It's just nice that the 125 has an interior and a bed.
Stuff is happening.
Wait. The Cutlass Black is a great ship to pick up. It's pretty big for a starter, but you're not gonna fail with it. You should have said yes. I just stared at them. They like laughed, and it was like, I'm on a business call, dude.
No, wait. No, this way. No.
Don't press W. Do not press W. Press spacebar to
Space.
go up. So spacebar will make you go up, but you have to be.
I'm just trying to be a normal.
There you go. Stop rotating. There you go. W.
Can we land here?
Yeah, if you want to.
How do I land?
Like that. Slowly press control.
Oh, it's now a salmon. Battle salmon.
But yeah, it was like I was on a business call. I'm like, what? Why would you say that to somebody who's trying to do business relationship stuff with you?
Terrible. That's not a bad word in some sentences. That is true, John.
I see you, John.
Those are facts.
Oh,
Oh.
sound like I was wearing a. Oh,
Uh-oh. Tomato.
sounds like I'm wearing a rubber suit when I do that.
We just started watching American Horror Story.
It's a good show.
Great show. That's what I thought of when you said leather suit, though that suit was not leather.
Oh yeah, I meant rubber suit anyways.
Oh, okay.
What was on Spectrum for half an hour? Oh, it's windy out here.
How many concept ships are we going to get for SitCon? IAE and 318 combined. Prediction time. Go,
gosh.
go, go.
4.
4.
One at SitCon, 2 at IAE, and one coming out with 4.0. Wait, did you say 4.0 or 318?
318.
Oh, I think we'll get it straight to, I guess, drivable in 318. We've been reading about that in the monthly reports, and now apparently it's been leaked. I think we'll probably get 2 concept ships revealed to us at IAE, and 1 revealed to us at CitizenCon. I actually don't know if they'll reveal a concept ship at CitizenCon. I think they'll talk about new upcoming ships, but I don't know if we're gonna see concept art. Love how Cali looks, but you just hate how nobody can drive here. I used to think that too. I used to think nobody could drive in California as well. And then I moved here.
You should come to Turkey.
Although, to be honest,
Florida was worse.
people can be pretty bad at driving in Cali. I think everybody got worse after COVID. I think driving in general just got worse. We really need self-driving cars. We just got to take people off of the
Shifty
wheel.
said America do be like that.
They don't say it be like that, but it do.
But it do. Bum, bum, bum.
So why did you want to land? See the floating rocks?
For
The floating
reasons.
rocks of
I thought we were
Euterpe.
going to hover. Do you not have the hover?
The floating rocks of Euterpe. Look at our guy. He's not comfortable.
Is he chewing gum?
He's very uncomfortable out here.
Does
Is he
that?
talking? Is he saying something to us?
He's saying.
Why did you bring me out here?
He's saying I need some retinol for my forehead frownies. I am so hungry and tired. He is a fishman.
Didn't realize how good of a starter ship the Titan was if you're gonna for something cheaper until you tried most of the starter ships. Yeah, the Titan's great. If you're willing to spend that kind of money, yeah, it's good.
Hey, operator, don't say. You said the operator said worst drivers on the planet exist here in Utah. Come to Turkey,
Oh, my friend.
my
Oh.
friend with the jeans. Try France or Spain. We
All right.
just went to Paris like 2-3 weeks ago, and the driving was like
Yeah, that was
Turkey,
terrible.
but a little bit better.
Here in Turkey, we have roundabouts with stop signs and stoplights in them.
Didn't
Both.
see that nowhere.
All 3 combinations.
When do you think?
Wait, hold on, it gets better. We also have intersections where somebody has the stop sign, but it is understood that they have the right of way. Whereas the main road has no stop sign, but they're expected to stop. Don't talk to me about bad drivers. Oh!
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. If I have
Sorry.
to roll my eyes further, they're gonna go to China.
Oh my god, driving here is like picking out my eyebrows with
Okay.
an elephant's trunk.
How about a Star Citizen question for you?
Okay.
When do you think the Corsair will be released?
318. November.
You said that very surely.
Because it's already scheduled for it.
Okay. Well, there's your answer. That's a good question.
Now I'm just thinking about driving outside. I'm like rocking back and forth.
Problem in the US is how easy it is to get a license. People do not know the most basic driving laws. That is true.
But that's also true here. They don't teach rules.
Lola Kuti. Yes, we are
Like-
in Turkey. That's where I'm from. We're living here for the summer.
People don't learn the laws in America, but they don't have the laws here. Granted,
Well-
as you go more east, I think it does. I
They
think there are
have the
definitely
laws.
places where it's worse, but here, like, nobody
They
knows
have
what
the
to
laws.
do.
It's not
If you're
enforced.
going into an intersection, the people in the intersection will stop for you, but you have a stop sign. It literally
even
makes
say
no sense. It's impossible to know how to drive here because the laws don't actually exist.
What's Turkey's population like? Is it similar to large states in the US?
No, Turkey has a pretty big population.
80 million?
Like, yeah, it's definitely larger than large states.
Wait, it
Turkey has
was 80
one of the
million like a
largest-
bunch of years ago.
Turkey has one of the largest
84 million.
military personnel things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's larger than Germany in population.
By a million and a little bit.
Your sister bribed somebody to pass them? That's terrible. Self-driving cars are the savior we need.
Nice.
Why are you not showing? You're showing up, Axis. I see you.
How
Every-
much PES will be in 3.18?
That I don't know. I don't think we will really know
Hopefully
until
we get an
we
answer
see
in
it.
sitcom.
I think once they get us to Evocati, we'll start to get an idea of it. Maybe they have the wrong laws. Sometimes on the highway, the lanes just end. And it's just like a wide patch of asphalt and everybody's just kind of driving on it.
CMCD said people ignore the laws, rules, they think it doesn't apply to them. I thought you were saying that about Turkey, and I was just like, yes. And then he clarified saying it's in the US.
Oh. In Turkey,
Both
you'll just
sides.
get freaking high beams flashed at you.
Honked.
You'll get high beams flashed at you, you'll get honked, you'll get tailgated. It's freaking... I'm gonna start taking video of this and then posting it in the Discord so like people... I didn't believe her when she told me. When we were in Florida, we saw somebody drive into a gas station. You know how people drive into gas stations to skip
We
the
didn't see
stoplight?
somebody. I drove through the gas
Oh.
station.
And I was like, what's that? That's terrible, don't do that. She's like, oh, that's
was
how they drive in
un-Turkish.
Turkey. And I'm like, I mean, I've seen people do it here. It's like, it's a universal thing, but we shouldn't do it. And then we got here.
Have decided never to travel and take my money in countries that support the religion oppressing women, so Turkey is permanently off my traveling list. Oh, please. As if Christianity doesn't oppress women. Please.
Wait.
Please.
Ooh.
Please.
Yeah, that's not a
Every
great take.
religion has their own
Every
things.
religion is
Taking
pretty
a whole
oppressive.
country off of your list because they oppress women. Okay, I'm from here. I'm not oppressed by this religion. It is the governments that do the most rather than the religion. You can be Muslim and do whatever the hell you want. You can do stuff. What are
It's
you
not
doing?
a great take. I was just flying out to orbit.
Religions hate women. Like, that is known. Like, where are you gonna go if you don't want to go to any country that oppresses women? Where are you going?
Back to Microtech.
Me.
Actually, no, let's go to the next move.
Microtech. You talk about the driving video for over 1 year. Honestly, I know he actually has taken so many pictures of the driving in Turkey. I think you shared most of them
It's
to
just
the
that
friends.
I'm usually driving, so I can't.
Yeah.
I can't record it that much. I think the brand new STV with the A module repairable vehicle. Otherwise, why would it have a tire on the back? I have no idea what the STV is.
Stellar Mass Jack says this is why we yearn for space. Yes, get us the hell out of here.
Chaos is like, I always take those shortcuts if I can. You fit in.
Turkey is not like Saudi Arabia. Facts. It is not. Turkey is also not an Arabic country. We are a Turkic country that we have our own religion, own culture that is very distinctly different than Arabian culture. Wait, what? I always take
India,
those
though.
shortcuts. See,
Yeah,
Chaos
see?
knows what he's talking about. You always should take the shortcuts if you can. Why not?
Max, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think that Turkey is at all the worst place to drive in the
No,
world.
no.
Absolutely not. But it's definitely worse than anywhere else I've been in America.
And you've lived at least.
And I did San Francisco, Los Angeles, Manhattan, Orlando. That's it.
Oh, you said-
Yeah, no, I did. I just had New
We
York.
didn't drive, but I did live in Mexico for a while, so I did know about the driving over there, which was the roads were. I lived in Cancun for about 8-9 months, and the roads were very wide. But those taxi drivers, they drove like there was no people on the streets. I'm from India, and my government is leaning towards libertarian, which is mostly anti-Muslim. Okay. Like we said before, you can support any religion as long as you yourself are peaceful. We don't have any problem with it.
DC area worst driving. I've heard bad things about DC's driving.
Start up that Tomato Dashcam series. I actually bought Tomato Dashcam in Orlando, right? For Orlando?
I had one. Mm-hmm. Did you buy one for me?
Yeah, I got it from Amazon.
Oh. Saved me. I got in a car crash.
Yeah, and I think instead of like doing it, because that was his idea. He was going to record all the crazy stuff that happened and post it
It's
on
my
the
first
internet.
YouTube channel idea.
But it actually got him.
It got me out of a
Got out of
crash.
a
This girl,
crash,
this
yeah.
girl like did a crazy jump 2 lanes over into the fast lane and pushed me off into the shoulder. And then when the cops came to ask about what happened, she was like, "I was already in the lane. Like he wasn't there." And I showed them the footage, and she was proven wrong. That was nice.
This chat is making me fully believe that everywhere everybody thinks that wherever they live has the worst drivers. So let's just agree on
Well,
that.
that's the
Wherever we go
conversation.
is
That's
the
how
worst,
that's
yeah.
how like.
Somebody says, geez, Manhattan, California, Orlando, and you think Turkey is worse? Please come here.
Yeah, I kid you not. Every time it was progressively worse. I went from San Francisco to LA and I was like, oh, LA's terrible. And I went from LA to Orlando, I was like, Orlando sucks. And I went to Manhattan, I was like, wow, we can't go anywhere. Then I came to Turkey, I was like, what are roads?
I never drove in London, or I guess we drove in Cambridge, and it was totally fine. People were so respectful and lovely. I guess that's the one place I thought was like great driving, but I was like 14 to 15. John, I don't know what part of England, do you know what part of England John lives? How's the driving over where you live in England,
John's kind
John?
of southeast England, is right? I think he was saying.
Shemp.
Oklahoma's no better.
Everywhere is just the word. We should just ban driving. Everybody just not drive. Nobody drive. The point is there are bad drivers everywhere. Many bad drivers. To Google when it turns off the lights and what?
Homie,
Oh, that was a different.
if your Armenian friends would disown you simply for going to Turkey, they're not good friends. That's like we could go back through thousands of years of history and talk about how everybody should be disowning each other
I'm
because they
Turkish.
visited.
I should never go to France then. Like I should never go to anywhere then. No England. Like,
As
I
a
lived in
black
England.
person in America, I should be disowning people for that very reason. There's a lot of reasons to not think about history when people are going places in the current day.
Also, there's plenty of Armenian people here that
True.
still live here, that like it here, that visit here. We don't need more like separation because of crappy history, because every country has crappy history. Literally each and every one.
Midwest US isn't bad. People just speed through the country. Well, I mean, last time I was in Ohio, it was literally just like a road.
Who
for-
Simon said driving in Montana is great. That's the first time.
Good for you.
Wonderful.
I was about to say in Ohio it was lovely because it was just roads for dozens of miles with no problems whatsoever.
I hear lots of Pakistanis in Turkey. Yeah, right now we have a large population of immigrants because we're hosting them while their countries are trying to fix themselves. Turkey right now has the highest population of immigrants in the world. I think we're at 3.12 million-ish. It's a lot, and it definitely makes a difference in shifts of culture. But you know, our culture, the Turkic culture, is all about being hospitable. So we are hosting our guests.
Making people gain weight from food.
That's
Shout out to those Jamaican tour bus drivers. I see you.
it. Try looking for a bad driver compilations on YouTube. Oh my God, seriously. Seriously. I love those. I think there's a TikTok like hashtag that I go on.
A Star Citizen question. After they tested all the things in alpha, are they gonna copy paste all the like planets and living things, NPCs like another Pyro, another Hurston? It won't be copy paste. What they're doing is they're building a lot of different tools that let them build those things more quickly. So their rate of production keeps speeding up. They originally took like 3 months to make one moon with 2 people. And then 2 years later, they were taking 2 months to make 4 moons with 1 person. And the same thing happened for planets. The same thing is starting to happening for locations like derelicts. So you guys have noticed that derelicts are now starting to come in almost every patch. That's because they've developed the tools far enough that they can do that quicker. So they'll get the same thing done for derelicts, for planets, for missions, for rivers, for caves, for outposts. All this stuff is going to have tools that allow them to dynamically and procedurally make them. And hopefully at some point that same thing will happen for systems as a whole.
Systems as a whole.
Not to say not to look at the history, just to say you shouldn't be giving people consequences for like visiting a place. Getting on somebody's case for going somewhere is just not a good play in general as a human. That's going to end up with you not having many friends. got one that brings it up every time we meet. That's very, ugh.
What happens?
I don't know. Brings something up every time they meet. Depa!
They
$10
sound
super
bitter.
chat. Thank you. Look at the sticker.
I
Number
know.
1 fan. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. This is
Aw.
a fun stream.
This is a very fun stream. Not that I'm a little biased. Like, I'm totally not biased.
You pray that the new Loreville will have walkable areas with buildings you can go into. I think it will have buildings you can go into. Not sure you'll be able to walk into them. Maybe land on top of them like in R-Corp. But building interiors are definitely a focus for the new cities that they've been making.
Bye, John. Enjoy your food. Tell your wife we said hello.
John's heading out?
Yeah, he's getting
Catch you later, John.
Tomato, if you had to melt your whole fleet and run only one ship, what would it be? Thank you for following, Rain15.
Mercury Star Runner. Maybe a Carrack, though.
Why?
Carrack is a really good ship because it's got everything you need. Medical, guns, transportation, cargo, vehicle bay. It's literally all those 3 things are the same thing. Good looks, enough space for multiple people.
Oh,
My frames are choppy because my computer is not really up to snuff for this resolution.
Lola Kuti, so you don't own the game yet? Hearing 3.17.3 is in PTU. My question is, since game is in alpha, isn't everything in PTU? Thank you for following, Gimbal.
No, so
What?
there's a difference between the PTU and the live servers. Live is persistent in the progress you make. So if you earn a ship in live, if there is no progress wipe, which there is in 3.18, then you keep that stuff. The PTU is a test server, so everything you do in the PTU doesn't matter past a couple of weeks.
Am I crazy for owning only the 600i Explorer Queldrama 311? Queldrama? Are they crazy?
What?
Only owning the 600i?
No, it's a cool ship. Ken said, I'm committed to learning combat flying. If they decrease the speeds for flight, will I have to adjust how I learn to fly again, or has flight and speeds been evolving this whole time? They've been evolving the whole time. If you learn combat now, you'll still be okay when the speeds change. The people who are going to be hurt the most are the people who have perfected their flight style based on this. But if you're just learning now, it won't be a problem, I don't think.
Galactic Warrior Empire subbed at tier 1. Thank you so much. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I
Profeta
just saw
also
another sub.
resubbed up 7 months on.
7 months.
Thank you both. Appreciate it, guys.
And there was another question.
Yeah, erasing history is not a thing you should do, but also holding people who have nothing to do with that history accountable for it is kind of crazy. Like, if you tell somebody that, yeah, never mind.
See you,
Yeah,
Galactic Warrior Empire.
made the point. Pretty choppy for you in PTU, not live. I gotta do some work on this and figure out. I'm pretty sure it's my CPU. In fact,
They are building the tech, tools, and automation for planet and system building. I believe it will start cranking up. I believe Pyro comes out and with 4.0
that's-
and Nyx with 4.0.1. And probably 2 to 4 systems each year after that. Well, isn't that a tall order? I like that.
that's my problem right there. My almost 95% CPU, mainly because of Star Citizen, but also Google Chrome takes a lot. It's because we have the chats open. 20% of my CPU.
Maybe we should always have the chats open on my laptop only. Would that help a lot?
And you wouldn't have a laptop anytime I ever stream.
That's okay. I usually... Oh, I can't...
Yeah,
I
you
can't
mod. 2 to 4 systems each year is...
It is hopeful. It is wishful. We already answered this question, but here it is again. What are you looking forward to most at SitCon? Hello, a first time
resource
chatter.
management.
Sneaker Terror, hey!
Resource management is going to be the most important panel at the event when it comes to gameplay that we'll all be encountering. Some people will be more interested in flight things because they fly combat. Not everybody flies combat though. Some people will be more interested in pyro planets because they go to pyro. Not everybody will be going to pyro. Some people will be more interested in the underground facilities or I don't even remember what the other ones are. But everybody is going to have to deal with power and resource management. That's going to be affecting us like crazy in the next couple of years.
Can you stream? Can you use your stream PC for chat? That's a good question. Can you?
Then I would have to be looking over here. The nice part is that the chat is right under the camera like this.
Can't we switch them? We get another computer just for that. Actually, we have a laptop that was supposed to be doing this.
Oh, am I crowding in on your camera?
You're okay. That was supposed to be for, you know, the chat and all of that, but unfortunately that laptop is useless. It won't even connect to the internet. And like
Yeah.
we've tried everything and ASOS won't even answer because they were in Turkey.
Yeah, Asus won't help because we bought the computer in America and we're in Turkey. And they tell me to ask the people in the internet, because they don't have Asus Turkey, they have Asus International, and they don't answer. But yeah, don't ever get a Zephyrus Republic of Gamers laptop. They suck.
And
they
this-
have terrible quality
And
control.
we switched this once.
This was the second
This was
one,
the
yeah.
second one. A question.
Have they said anything new about the Raylan or Orion? No, not yet. I wish. I think the Raylan's really cool.
Hey Tomart, so I have a question for you both. What are your partner's best feature? Like physical or like personality?
For her, it's that she likes Star Citizen.
For me?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's her best feature.
Must not like me at all. I think for Tomato, he's very calm and caring. And he has a way of handling things with so much, you know, love and compassion. And, you know, he's just a very good person. Like his personality is just top notch for me. I always say he's the creme de la creme of people. And physically, I like his cheeks and his eyes
you.
and his teeth. I like his face, his whole face. I really like it.
I mean, it's kind of the same for you. She has like the tenacity of a million bulls.
I am not calm though. Like that's the
That-
last thing.
Yeah, but when you do things, you do them. Like you are 100 when you do things. You've got dedication,
Thank you.
and you apply that dedication and the intelligence that you have to everything, and it just
I'm
always
blushing.
comes out impressing.
I'm blushing. Thank you. It's very cute. What ship is this? It is this Scorpius. Are you still in?
Scorpius, yes. OBS does have Twitch stream chat, but since we're on two platforms, we would be missing half of the chat if we just use the OBS version.
Both lovely guys. Thank you.
Difficult to get friends to play unless they're willing to suffer. Yeah, I don't even ask my friends to play
He
this
does
game.
not.
I don't talk to them about this
Remember
game.
that one time you did, and then somebody was just like immediately like, "This is a terrible game. It doesn't even run." And we're like, "No, wait a minute."
Yeah, I don't. Oh, can you order the kebab? Two.
Yeah.
I don't even talk to friends. I have nobody in real life that I talk to about this game. Besides her. Yeah, don't get I needed a laptop for work. I was trying to get one so that I could edit on the go. It was for a brief time, Keenan, when you leaned forward, saw your face profile briefly. Oh. Hey there.
I think if you just turn this way, just your nose comes in.
My big nose.
Come a little bit. I will order the kebab. This has been such a great stream. I've had so much fun.
Yeah, Vex. So the Wi-Fi adapter is done. It's gone. It just won't connect. I've reset it. I've reset the computer. I've turned it off and on. I've gone through Google and tried the fixes that people had for the Asus laptops. The Wi-Fi connector adapter is just completely done.
Okay. If RSI Zeus, the real life RSI
Zeus.
Zeus, releases tomorrow and its price and operating cost is exactly like a semi-trailer truck, but mileage times 1,000 of one, how fast are you gonna get one? 10 trips to the moon on a full tank.
I don't know. RSI Zeus is the super old one, right? To be honest, I'm not a big ship person. I feel like I always disappoint people with
You
that.
do. You disappoint me.
I'd probably get one pretty quickly to fly it around and check it out. But I want to get one for myself. I'd save that for Paul. I think he's the one who really deserves it.
Aw. Aw, good friend. Since we're not getting a big cool demo showcase this year, do you expect anything in place of it? Surprise announcement, releases ahead of schedule, more ships, nothing?
I don't expect anything to replace the keynote, no. I think they're really not focused on that kind of content right now. Hype content. I hope they're not focused on hype content. We don't need anything additional at CitizenCon other than a good update on what's going on with the game. What they should do is focus on making the game able to sell itself rather than the convention.
Okay. Star Citizen question for you, both of you. What in-game features are you surprised exists? For example, my partner responded, wait, they have insurance claims? That's really detailed. They used to have, for me, I really like corn. They used to have a burrito and a hot dog train. That was my whoa, what the hell kind of moment.
That wasn't in the game though.
But they took it out.
Yeah, those were like placeholder.
I think for me, it is small details like that, like the insurance claims or like small outfit stuff or the things that. Oh, I also really like that you can go in other people's ships and ride with them. I think that's really cool. I don't think you can do that in many games, can you?
Mm-mm. It's one of the original impressive things about this game.
Yeah, that is definitely impressive. Very impressive. How about
I think
you?
for me it's probably gosh, I don't know. I think I've just followed everything so much that nothing is super surprising anymore, but
Ooh. Bougie
they haven't
Star
added any
Citizen follower.
major big things
No?
in a while that
I
get
want
me.
some
I'm trying to think.
customizable junker ships like Bebop,
I guess the damage maps are pretty
Firefly
cool.
style. I like that. For Star Citizen, which is better, Game Touch or Game Glass? I don't know what that means.
I haven't used either, but I think Game Glass is pretty closely related to Star Citizen at this point.
What are these spaceship speed changes? Possible to elaborate? I will order the kebab.
I think that they are. I think that they are. I think they're focusing on making speed more defined, traveling speed versus combat speed. I think quantum travel is going to get a big rework, but I'm not sure if that's part of the conversation. I think overall it's an attempt to differentiate the speeds of combat versus the speeds of traveling, maybe possibly with something in between normal ship speeds and quantum travel. I don't know really. The way they talk about it is kind of cryptic.
Which landing zone will IAE will be at this year?
I don't know. Maybe Orison, but that would be a bad idea because it's so laggy. I would say they should shoot for New Babbage.
New Babbage.
Oh yeah, the fact that the sun rises is pretty cool. That is a good point. The fact that you can be anywhere and you're always seeing the same light as other people is very cool. You had a great video that highlighted the fact that you can get in multi-crew. Did I? Which one was that? Actually, don't remember it.
If you think you can travel like you can in Elite, it might be an introduction. More interesting.
Interdiction.
Interdiction.
Yeah, that'll be. They might allow us to define the direction and speed of quantum travel in certain scenarios, which would be really cool. I don't know if they'll be talking about that at CitizenCon though.
Anything else you like other than kebab?
Star Citizen is expensive.
It is. We have
Only 45
plenty
bucks.
of giveaways and also starter packages and everything coming up this month.
It's only $45.
45 bucks is expensive for a game, is it not?
No, PlayStation is charging $70 per game now.
Oh, okay. But we do have giveaways that do include
We do. We give away
starter
the game for
packages that have ships in the game and insurance for the ships and stuff like that.
There's
So
one ongoing right now.
Keep around.
Exclamation point giveaway.
We gave that one away, love.
I started a new one.
Oh, awesome. Exclamation point giveaway.
And I think the command,
Give me
we'll
one.
talk about that later. The custom command.
We also, let me spam you one more time before the stream ends. We have a very cool tomato red Aegis Saber giveaway, and I want it, and it will never get played if I win it. So enter the giveaway and
It
win
will
your
go
saber.
into the dustbin.
Seriously, don't let it waste.
It can easily become expensive, that's true.
That is true.
The trick is to not let it. PC gaming in general is pricey. That's also true.
Yeah. Okay, kebab ordered. It'll arrive in 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30. Okay, in that case, guys, this is about it. I think we're about ready to wrap this stream up.
This was so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everyone, for making this such a great stream for Mrs. Tomato.
It was lovely.
She'll
Thank
want
you
to
for
come back
talking
after this.
so much. I will.
This was there were a lot of questions answered.
Yes.
It's a very wide range of
A
questions.
lot of questions asked too.
Yes,
New
thank you
follower
all.
EBK333. Thank you for following.
A big thanks for the questions. A big thanks for the conversation. A big thanks for the support. Oh, it's John! It's John in the chat!
Hey, John.
Holy crap, what are you doing here? You little loser. I'm kidding. Love John. Good to see you, dude.
Come on the stream. Get insulted by Tomato.
Dude, have you ever been to a stream before?
Yeah, he's
No,
here sometimes.
no, John.
I know he's here sometimes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I never see him. I just blocked that out.
Oh, seriously, come to the stream. Get insulted by Tomato.
John, dude, hope everything's going well for you, man. It's been too long.
Oh, he has not. I was making that up.
No, he hasn't. See? You're making me feel bad.
I am a liar. Sorry about that.
Dude, good to see you. Good to see you, man. I hope things are going well for you. We gotta
Thank you,
talk.
Ken.
We gotta catch up. Depa, thank you for the $5.
Oh, thank you.
That's a solid way to end the stream.
This was so much fun. Now I'm going to bother Tomato about coming on the streams, which usually goes, do you want to come on the stream? Now it's gonna go, can I come on the stream?
Now you can run the streams.
Oh.
And I can mod.
I mean, all the Star Citizen questions, I'm happy to read them out. I don't know the answers to them. Although I did like low flying. But maybe next time I can fly in a place where I can murder people.
And not crash?
If I crash
No,
into
you still-
people, will it die? Okay, will I die?
You will die.
Crash into people.
Yes. I mean, you could probably eject right before and see how that works.
Next to TV, thank you for the sub. Whoop whoop. Oh, your stream's like twice. Ha! Ha! In your face, in your
Fine,
tomato
whatever.
face.
I'm gonna send you on, if you're on YouTube, I'm gonna send you over to Raptor. Looks like he's playing Manor Lords, not Star Citizen, but I have nobody else that I can raid right now. Actually, hold up. Hold up.
Avenger 1 is
No,
streaming?
this is YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I can actually look up somebody who's playing Star Citizen, I think. Hold on.
Oh, that's fun. Look at
Game
YouTube
is
getting in
so
with the times.
freaking laggy. This game just lags everything up on the computer.
You need a new challenge or reward thing called Order Kebab.
Oh, that's a good one. Write that down.
I like
that.
that.
Is a
Okay.
good one. We're getting that.
Cost $5.75. I'm also going to write down your name as the idea father.
See who's
Or
streaming
mother.
some Star Citizen right now, and it looks like Dr. Lupo. Looks like nobody is streaming Star Citizen, so I am instead
Ouch.
just going to not raid on YouTube, since that's weird to send you guys on to Manor Lords. I don't think that's doesn't make much sense. Already learned how to speak Turkish? A little bit.
He
I'm
actually
not great.
goes out on his own now. He gets out and does stuff. When we go to the bakery, he gets out the car and gets the food. The bakery girl gets them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
buddies.
Yeah, there still aren't many people streaming Star Citizen on YouTube. I think they're missing out, but I guess that's not happening for now.
Come join
Otherwise,
us.
how about we throw a raid to Captain Burks? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Neck2 TV, thank you for the raid or for the sub.
sub.
6 months on.
6
Much
months.
appreciation.
Whoop,
Thank you. Cobra's on. We'll have to get Cobra at some point. I didn't see him on our list for some reason.
Let me put him.
Shark's Bite, you were about to start. I'll get you next time, Shark's Bite. Let me give you the follow so that we can give you the raid.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot it over to Captain Burks this time, though.
Tell him we said hello. Post a lot of tomates on him. If you can. People only allow follower chats. Leopard. No birds. We called him on the Burks phone.
Your son is starting to stream, Jabber. Ooh, what are they gonna stream? Oh, SC, nice.
Calling Burks on
Best
the phone.
of luck to them.
Call him.
Hello? We're gonna raid you.
The Berg's phone.
That's pretty cool, Chabber. I hope they have a good time streaming. It's a lot of fun. Best of luck to their computer. It takes a while. It takes a lot of work. But thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you. Make sure to come and check us out on Saturday. We're going to be doing a CitizenCon stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we will have the after show going on with the CIG devs and Atmo Esports with a little race and event going on. So make sure to drop by that as well. Have a wonderful week. And we'll see you all later.
Thank you.